Hey. Hello. How we doing today, by the way? How y'all doing today? How we doing today? It's Wednesday. Getting a little bit of an early start today, I apologize. Felt the desire to get a little bit of an early start. It's indeed a squeaky boom arm. Very squeaky boom arm is what you're hearing. Got hit by the precautionary purge on Discord. Yeah, so for those of you that are very curious as to what's been happening on the Discord, so some bad actor or actors we don't know, have been going around and mass reporting, or just reporting, I don't know how they're doing this. They're reporting messages that I've sent and other people have sent, and they're getting our accounts restricted. And so we can't send messages or post anything. So what we did is we cleared out all the people that recently joined the Discord, just to, like, be safe. And so we'll gradually let people back in once we're pretty sure we figured out who's doing it. So I can't use Discord. I can't, I'm just, like, locked out of Discord right now, so thankfully it's only 24 hours. No big deal, I'll get it back tomorrow. Yeah, like, they just found a random message and then reported it, and then, because Discord's AI moderation sucks dog shit, it flagged it as breaking their terms of service, and they restricted my account for 24 hours. It happened to several other people too. For like the most innocuous messages. Like one guy got a 24-hour ban because he mentioned Latias, the Pokemon. That's like that was the key word that got flagged in his message. And because the AI sucks dog shit, another person that typed that Pokemon's name also got temp banned from the Discord. So pretty funny, actually. So our ERP got shafted? No, listen, I don't partake in that shit. I don't partake in that. I don't judge, but it's not for me, alright? It's not for me. Or, and like, whenever things like this happen, I automatically assume it's Discord's fault, because Discord sucks, so I automatically assume it's just something they implemented on their end that's breaking, and it's just banning random people. But considering the specific people that got banned, I suspect it's targeted. And it all happened like at around the same time, so pretty sure it's a bad actor doing it. It'll clear up. I consider this a vacation from Discord. I don't have to look at it for 24 hours, thank God. I'm having to, like, communicate via proxy. Happened to me in September, a Discord server I was in, which I never interacted with, got me muted for 24 hours because I broke terms of service for violent extremism. Interesting. Yeah, it's still, in which, you know, the timing and nature of it still makes me think that it was Discord just fucking up. But I don't know. So we're just playing it safe. Just playing it safe. Granted, I am looking into something of a Discord alternative. I just don't know what that would be. I know there's a few out there, but just the convenience of Discord and like, it sucks how these communication channels are largely monopolized by a small handful of companies, where just out of manner of convenience, everything is connected. Like YouTube, you can integrate it with Discord, you can integrate it with this and that. Everything's connected. It's just way more convenient. The problem is that you're at the mercy of their ass-backwards broken systems, which is immensely frustrating. And the alternatives don't have those features. Meaning, like, okay, if someone comes in on Patreon, and it's like, okay, well, you can link Patreon to Discord, and they can get in through Discord that way. Like, okay, cool. And then, well, if you don't have Discord, you can't use that anymore. It's shit like that becomes a little bit annoying. Also, thank you. G4BY for life, thank you. For the membership, you're too kind. Either way, no biggie. It'll be fine. I wonder if Valve would ever make their own Discord-type service. I mean, they're in the market. Valve is gradually, kind of extending their tendrils into other areas of the gaming space. They're attempting to put something on the market that resembles a console. They want to be in your home more than they already are through Steam. They want to have a more physical presence. They have the Steam Deck, they have the Steam machines are coming out soon. So wouldn't surprise me if they bring some social media angle to that. Like, the group voice chats on Steam are not bad. They're serviceable, and you can make your own groups and that effectively behave like Discords in a way. And so, they're serviceable, but they're not as streamlined. And I think Valve definitely has a lot of room to grow in that regard. If Valve worked on Steam Chat, it'd be huge. Dude, if Valve worked on Steam Chat and also made their mobile apps not suck dog shit, that'd be wonderful. Because I can't tell you how many times these mobile apps have just completely broken. It's immensely frustrating. They kind of have voice communication and channels built in Steam, but nobody uses it. Yeah, no one uses it. Everyone's become so accustomed just to using a Discord and having a Discord alternative. Just how it is. Oh. Always, listen, you gotta have the security features on. You gotta have this. Otherwise, you never know who could be watching. You know? Never know who could be watching. The #1 deterrent for the US government or any government agency is a little thin piece of plastic. Now they can't see what I'm doing. Hello. I'm inexplicably locked out of my Steam mobile app for no reason, and it claims I'm logged out, but no matter what I do to log in and reset passwords, I cannot get in. Yeah, the Steam mobile app is still not very good. It's still very clunky. Definitely needs some attention. I was told I did a balls reveal. Listen. We don't talk about that. We don't talk about the ball showing. We don't talk about these things. It's for a very special select audience, okay? Those who know. Only those who know. Alright? So, I didn't really have a plan coming into the stream today, because I'm just, like, tired. I was just gonna fuck around on Minecraft today, but I decided to put out that commentary this morning. And, it's exploding. I did not expect that to explode as much as it is right now, so, oops. I guess people like what I had to say. Even, like, within 2 hours, it's got a shitload of views. So thanks for watching that, by the way. It was just a terrible, mediocre commentary. But I think I said a lot of important things in there that no one really wants to talk about. It may come up as inherently obvious to a lot of people why the TF2 YouTube scene is not doing so well, but I think a lot of people just don't think about it that often. So even if what I said in the video is nothing new, it's like, hey, here's a reminder. Here's what's going on. Maybe it's worth thinking about these things and considering them, you know? I'm not putting forth these thoughts and ideas as if though they're 100% original and no one has said these things before and no one has thought about these things before. But in terms of propelling this discourse onto a larger stage, not really. It's not spoken about enough, so I figure making videos like this are important. So, I am here and I have an apple. Nice. Apples are tasty. Well, we'll talk about how toxic the community is to be around as a content creator. I mean, generally as, like, there's certain levels to it. The bigger you get, just by nature of being exposed to more people, you're gonna come across more toxic people. That's just statistics. But, also as you grow, just by nature of having an audience and a following, people are gonna gravitate towards messing with you. You know? Just how it is. Just how it is. I do agree with your video, but there are new TF2bers, they're just not speaking English. So, yeah, that is something I didn't address, is that there are some new TF2 YouTubers. The problem is that they're not in the biggest part of the TF2 YouTuber sphere, and that's the English-speaking part of it. There are definitely other channels that are, that speak languages other than English that make still pretty good videos, but they represent a very small minority of people. So, when it comes to, like, the biggest areas that carry the heaviest amount of weight and influence, it's absolutely the English-speaking parts of the community. So, the TF2 community just feels much smaller than in 2017. Well, that's just objectively true. Things have been gradually shrinking and shrinking and shrinking, and that's just where we are now. I got kicked for complaining about Valve and pubs. Well, that's unfortunate. Sounds like you came across some assholes. Remember that 90% of TF2 content hasn't been made yet. No, there's still a ton of things you can do with TF2 videos, and that was something that Lucid said very eloquently and very succinctly. You know, there was already nothing to talk about in 2020. I'm just going to repeat what Lucid said. There was already nothing to talk about in 2020, and yet we still had people making videos about the vanilla game, getting creative, iterating on what's already been established, you know, like the weapon breakdown videos or gameplay videos, people just taking it to the next level and getting crazier or doing something new and fresh and different. And now, as Lucid said, no one really wants to do that anymore. A lot of most TF2 YouTubers, and I do mean most, like really everyone other than Soundsmith and Uncle Dane, and a handful of other smaller channels, Wheezy as well, they're gravitating away from purely the vanilla game and are doing modded versions of the game and doing the fun with friends videos. And like I said in that commentary, there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing inherently wrong with this. People are free to make whatever content they desire. The point of that is that when that's most of the content being put out into the public sphere these days, when it's not even about the vanilla game and it's just a handful of guys playing with each other, that's not really advertising the vanilla game. That's like not really advertising like, hey, this is a good jumping in point if you want to make content about Team Fortress 2. It's like, oh, okay, this is a modded version of the game where they make it crazy and kooky and wacky. But it's like, okay, then how do I play, how's the normal version of this game like? And then they boot up the game and they try to play casual mode. It's like, oh, wow, no wonder they're modding this game and doing things differently. I'm out of here. And then we don't get new players and no new TF2 YouTubers and all that whole song and dance. And I saw a really funny comment too on the video. I saw a funny comment where someone's like, well, all of these new channels started making YouTube videos post Meet Your Match, so clearly it's not casual mode preventing new people from joining. Yes, it is. All these guys started playing TF2, or most of them anyways. Most people that are making TF2 videos right now, the larger channels, started playing before Meet Your Match. So they're used to all of these things. They've become accustomed and numb to how the systems work right now. So when we're talking about brand new players that started playing TF2 in the past like 4 to 5 years, there's maybe 2 or 3 notable channels that have like over 10,000 subscribers that meet that criteria. People that started playing after like 2018, so like the last major update the game experienced. There's just not that many of them. Because again, who would come into TF2 right now and go, man, this game's great, I'm having a grand time, I'm gonna make videos about that. Yeah. Not to mention something else I say in the video is what you get in YouTube videos does not translate one-to-one into the game because of editing. You can edit out all of the bullshit. You can edit out the game breaking. You can edit out all of the matchmaking bullshit. And when bots were around, you could edit out all of the bots. And when you're only presenting like the tasty nuggets of the really good gameplay, naturally, as a result, people are going to watch that and go, man, that game looks really fun. And then if they go play TF2, they have to do a lot of mining to get to those good nuggets of gameplay, which in turn makes the game's approachability subterranean. Like it's awful. It's just not, it's not an approachable game for new players whatsoever. And this isn't to say that TF2 doesn't get new players at all. We get new players all the time simply by nature of the game being free and the continued exposure that the game gets through venues outside of the game itself, like YouTube and Reddit and what have you. The problem is that player retention is terrible. Player retention is awful. People do not stay. People don't stay. That's just the nature of any free-to-play game, by and large, but TF2 is especially bad at keeping players around because it's extremely unapproachable. It's not friendly. The game is extremely complex. First of all, the game's mechanics are bonkers to any new player. Imagine that initial learning curve and having to stomach that. It's a fucking nightmare, right? And then having to understand all of the additional bullshit, like I said in the video, that shouldn't be happening in the first place and becoming accustomed to that. Like, what new player would want to stick around for more than a couple of hours after getting their shit pushed in and having no idea what the fuck to do, right? So it's not that we're getting new players, it's that players aren't sticking around, and we are losing more players than we are gaining. One sec, I will show you. I keep citing the charts. I keep citing the fucking charts. Like, here's the past 3, it's still going down. And yes, I know, right? Yes, I know. These player counts are not 100% accurate. Definitely a lot of bots being accounted for inside of these player counts. But the long-term trends are absolutely natural. The longer-term trends are absolutely human. The higher frequency stuff and the higher peaks, definitely botted activity. But if you look at the baseline, it's just been going down and down. We're at the lowest point in the past 5 years. Look at how, it's just this constant downward trend. Down, 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 down. This is the past 3 years. Like, this is gonna keep happening. We're gonna keep losing players. And as always, no one wants to talk about why this is happening. No one wants to talk about it. We'll talk about the symptoms all day. Like, where are the YouTubers? Where'd everybody go? I can't get into a fucking map, yada yada yada. It's like, hello? Very clear reasons why this is happening. I mean, if you look at the past, like, you know, 1 month, we're hitting player peaks of around 50k. Roughly. Again, assuming all of this is human, which it's not. Again, remember the natural part. The natural part of this that isn't bots is the up and down part. The actual cycle of humans waking up, going to sleep, waking up, going to sleep, waking up, going to sleep. So we're getting player flux of in the tens of thousands of people still play this game every day. And there's always going to be a baseline amount of humans online because people don't sleep. Not everyone falls asleep at the exact same time. But, and again, this accounts for the natural human activity, but if we look at the 3-year trend, it's just going down. We're losing players. We're not keeping enough players. We are losing more players than we are retaining. All of this can be solved with one simple change. Maduro, what do you think? What do you think that simple change is? And I missed a few donations, I'm sorry. All I wanted was TF2 to go back to before Meet Your Match. It was already the perfect game with a perfectly healthy community. I agree, things were significantly better before Meet Your Match. And everything, or rather I should say, most of the stuff that's deterring people from sticking around is largely a result of what Meet Your Match changed, right? And I say in my video, the longer term players, like I'm sure many of you have been playing the game for quite some time now, many of us are just used to it. We're numb to these things. Like, we're numb to the, like, getting put into a half-empty server. We're numb to having our team sizes uneven. We're numb to getting put into a game right as it ends. So we just queue again, find another server, keep queuing, keep queuing, keep queuing, keep queuing. You're getting these little nuggets of gameplay here and there that are really good and make the search worthwhile for us. But again, if you present that to a new player, and this is like something else too that like no one fucking talks about ever, and this is something I said in my video as well. Like, if you just show the typical modern TF2 experience amongst the other practically infinite number of modern matchmaking experiences players can choose from, like I showed in my video, it's like, oh, okay, I install the game, I boot it up, I queue, I wait, I get into a server, and then, oh, sorry, you don't get to play right now. Because you got put into a game that just ended, or you got put into a match that's 30 seconds away from ending. And that happens so often. All the time. Right? No other games do that. Like, that's not emphasized enough. No other fucking video games do that. Only TF2 does that. The ones that are currently on the market right now. Because the modern matchmaking experience is, oh, okay, I'm gonna queue, I'm gonna get put into a server before a game starts, my team sizes are gonna be even, I'm gonna play a full game from start to finish. That's what most modern players expect. And that's what Valve wanted TF2 to become in 2016. The problem is that no one wanted that out of TF2. And when they tried to do that, the game became unplayable because matchmaking for 24-player servers is a retarded idea. It is impossible. It does not work. You just never get to play the game if you're trying to match 24 players, 12 versus 12, of an even roughly equal skill level. And that's why they started walking that shit back on day 2 of Meet Your Match. They walked that shit back immediately because they knew they fucked up. It's not what players wanted. But now we've been stuck in this constant limbo where we're halfway between quick play and a true strict matchmaking system that is casual mode, and it's a fucking mess. It doesn't give us the good experience the game once provided, and the modern matchmaking experience that most players expect is not being presented. So it's quite literally a game for no one. It doesn't reside in any one sphere of, like, known interactivities with games. It's like, okay, is this a matchmaking game? No, it's not. Okay, is this a game with your friends? Oh, no, it's not. It's this weird fucking disgusting hybrid between these two things. And it's just this miserable experience because Valve couldn't decide to just walk it back completely or just stick with matchmaking. So, it just, fuck. It's a big ball of fuck. And, like, people wonder why players don't stick around. My Daft Punk Discovery vinyl finally came. Very nice. What's my favorite track on that album or Dafts in general? My favorite song on Discovery, I'm Basic Bitch, one more time, or Voyager. I feel like a video just I feel like a video of just complimenting people over voice chat for 7 minutes would do well. Oh, Lord. I started playing post Meet Your Match back around when the bots got fixed. I stuck around and bashed my head against casual. Because I like the gameplay that much, I have been debating on making content for this game since then. Think about how long you've been debating on making content. It's been that long. Right? It's been that long. I've yet to find one game benefiting from skill-based matchmaking in general. Yeah, I've yet to see one. I've yet to see one too. Like, it gets the general skill brackets correct. Like, the really new players get separated from the really good players, right? The clueless idiots versus, like, the ultra sweaty tryhards. That differentiation's pretty easy to accomplish with some basic variables, but it's everyone in the middle of the bell curve that just gets fucked over and you have a terrible experience. Why is quick play better? It's not something that can be explained briefly. It's not possible. I can try, but the number one reason why quick play... Okay, let's give several reasons why quick play is better than casual mode. Quick play represents the absence of the matchmaking system. Because the way quick play worked is it didn't try to form full teams of 12 versus 12 and then put them against each other. All quick play did was find a server with an empty slot and just plug you in. There were no slot reservations. You had team scrambles, you had auto balance, all of these things were still incorporated. And the main thing is that it isn't this fucked up, like, halfway matchmaking system, halfway not matchmaking system that constantly creates these fucked up imbalances where you have half the team still loading in when the match has already started. Like, we wonder why all of our games are fucking steamrolls. There's so much nuance to this, there really is, that, like, giving a 20-second summary is basically impossible. Like, there's a big list of reasons why casual is worse than quick play, and why the matchmaking system is terrible. How many people know the choose your team screen actually exists? I mean, the vast majority of people playing TF2 right now started playing after Meet Your Match. Most people have never seen the team selection screen. There's probably people in the chat right now that had no idea that before Meet Your Match you could swap teams. If there was an empty slot on the other team, you could change your teams if you wanted to mid-game. A lot of people don't even know that screen exists. Why is Valve doing nothing about the game? Because it's hard to do? No. It's not hard to work on this game. It's that, I'd imagine, this is my assumption, higher-ups don't want anyone to touch the game. The game is still printing them tens of millions of dollars. Why rock the boat? So, like, this is still printing us money. Why would we even dare set some ripples in the water? Why would we dare fuck up a good thing, you know? Craziest thing about your latest video for me is hearing that Maxo became a bread tuber, especially because he said he wanted to expand his creativity by doing something that isn't TF2. Yeah, it was surprising that he decided to go down that path for making YouTube videos, because, like, you think TF2 can introduce you to some interesting characters and take you down an interesting social path. Yeah, making overtly political videos takes that from, like, a 4 out of 10 to, like, a 12 out of 10 on the extremity scale of having to deal with a lot of very interesting people. So, yeah, very bizarre choice on his part. Like, he can do whatever the fuck he wants. I don't care. It's his life. It's his channels. He can do whatever his heart desires, whatever makes him content. Just go crazy. I don't care. But, I will say it is a strange choice. And I'll leave it at that. It is a strange choice. I remember trying community servers, then casual, and wondering, why can't I switch teams? It was awful getting used to. See, there you go. There's like it's like another very small little nugget of like, oh, I hate this. Like, wouldn't it be great if the game did this instead? Like, another reason why people are getting pushed away. It's like there's so many little fucked up things that are all happening at the same time that push players away consistently. And it's very, very frustrating. And all these things are so easy to fix. They're so easy to address. There's so many things Valve could do right now that would not take that much work to make the experience better, and they just don't do it. They consistently just don't do it. It's very, very frustrating. What if Valve is hoping the game just dies out on its own so they don't have to think about it anymore? They won't turn servers off themselves because that destroys their market for other games. They want this game to stay alive. They want this game to stay alive because it earns them money and it props up their other games, right? Because I've said this in videos before. The last thing they want to do is shut down the microeconomy that fathered all of their other microeconomies. They have no desire to let TF2 die in any outwardly visible way. So that's why we keep getting seasonal updates is, oh, the hat game is still getting hats. Oh, look, they're having fun on their Halloween maps. And, like, Krampus is in the game now, and there's a seal somewhere. Wow, everyone's so happy. Look at this Twitter post with, like, 30,000 likes about this new map. Awesome. TF2's doing great. Valve relies on those optics. Valve relies on those optics because that makes everything look peachy keen from the outside looking in. And so long as that's the case, the economies keep going. No one's getting scared. No one's thinking these games are going to go away and their items are going to vanish. That's exactly what, that's like TF2's in the perfect spot. TF2's in the, like every fucking developer on the planet would cut off their own balls and cock if they could have their own Team Fortress 2. This is what every developer is clamoring for and has been clamoring for like 15 years, is another Team Fortress 2, where they basically have to do no work on the game other than hosting the servers because the players do all the work for them. The players make the maps, the players make the cosmetics, the players even make the weapons, right? The players do all of the work for them, and the game just prints them tens of millions of dollars a year. Like, TF2 is in the perfect spot for Valve. They have to do nothing, and the game just still gives them all this money. Right? So why would they dare even why would they fuck up a good thing? Why would they even risk fucking up a good thing by making any kind of significant or bigger changes, right? And this is why I say over and over again that we're not gonna get any changes. Things are not going to get any better unless we talk about them more. Unless we show Valve that we want changes, that we want improvements. It's the only thing that's gonna make them budge. Otherwise, we're gonna stay right where we are. That's like the thing that just needs to start happening more, is people need to start talking about the game's problems more. And proposing their own solutions. Like, I know I haven't made my solutions video yet. That's coming. It's coming. Another member, thank you. It's very kind of you. Thank you, Bonk. No, yeah, I'm still gonna make my quick play versus casual mode video, and this is a bit of the dilemma I'm in, right? But this is a little bit of a dilemma that I'm in. Is, okay, frankly, I'm tired. I am just tired in this moment. I'm, like, most of my videos on the main channel have been negative. Like, they're like, the past 2 years of my videos have mostly been negative. Talking about the game's failing state, talking about the game's problems, demanding for things to be changed, so on and so forth. That takes a toll mentally, where it's like, shit, I kind of dread having to make another video talking about the game's failed state. It's a bit draining. And so part of me wants to take a break. I want to take a break and make that short stop video next. But also at the same time, we're kind of in we're in a kind of a fucked position where I'm the biggest voice pushing for discourse about these problems. And if I take like a 2-month break away from that, and then I suddenly come back, I don't know if that's gonna reflect well in any way. So I'm still deciding on what to do next. I just don't know. I don't know right now. I'm still debating on it. I don't know. Like, I need to make the quick play video, I do. But also, it's like, do I really want to put myself in a hole for 2 months? And put myself in a foul fucking mood for 2 months? Or do I want to go back to what I was... Like, go back to the reason why I started making TF2 YouTube videos in the first place? The reason why I started doing videos in the first place is because I needed a creative outlet away from my day-to-day job. because my day-to-day job was very, you know, very cerebral, math heavy, very, you know, a lot of busy work. You know, I have a little rice grain sized portion of my brain that has a bit of a creative spark to it. I'm not an artist, but I like making things, and making things is fun. So I'm like, oh, I can make YouTube videos, and that's why I started making YouTube videos, because it's fun. I needed something creative and fun to do at the end of the day. And just by pure happenstance, not even trying, here I am now with 850 fucking people watching me talk about this fucking game. I didn't even try. This just happened. I didn't even like make an effort. And here I am now. You know, I want to get back to that. I want to get back a little bit to the roots and make something that's just fun to make. Some cool editing. I want to try a different spin on a weapon review video. I have to find a new way to put a spin on that. So it's not just like, oh, it's another Wikipedia read with like flashy editing. Just want to like, you know, push that in a different direction, make something more interesting. That could be a fun detour. Then I can get back to talking about the game's fucked up state. Because hopefully by then, the MVM update's gonna be out. I hope so. What? It's been a year! It's been almost a fucking year since the first blog post, and we have nothing right now. We're just still sitting here like Wheezy made a funny tweet. Can I show this? No, I'm not logged into my alt. But like Wheezy put out a funny tweet. We're like, oh yeah, the MVM update's just gonna be an Australian shotgun in 2 maps, and that's gonna be it. Like that's gonna be what we waited. That's gonna be what we waited a year for. Is 2 maps and a shotgun. It wouldn't surprise me, right? It wouldn't surprise me if that is actually all we get, considering, you know, what Valve does and how they operate now. But hopefully they have the right sense of mind that if they're doing an update like this, it needs to be a lot more than just, oh, here's 2 maps and like 1 new gold gun to gamble for. So I don't know, man. Hold on, there's a couple other donations, I'm sorry. Valve is in the position similar to Nintendo where people hold such reverence for them that they forget they're still a corporation. Reminder that they didn't allow full refunds to your bank account until fairly recently. That's also true. That's something else too, and I know it's like I repeat myself so much. I really do. I know I repeat myself all the time. I know I do. I'm sorry. I'm a broken record. I'm like 50 broken records all playing the same songs over and over again. Valve is not your friend. Valve is first and foremost a business. They care about making shitloads of money. That is their primary goal, is making shitloads of money. And they have got very good at it. Valve has become very, very good at making shitloads of money. And the last thing they want to do is accidentally start making less money, right? So everything they do, all the way down to their public relations, is all about making more money. That galvanized reputation of theirs was no accident. It was all very deliberate actions and what they say and how they interact with their fans, you know, and things they do behind the scenes. All that stuff is all about building up their gilded reputation to make them look like this company that can do no wrong, when they're just not that much better than the next game company over. Where, when faced with a decision, make more money or fuck over their customers, they're probably gonna choose make more money. But Valve has planned like 50 years in advance where they're avoiding every situation, or most situations, where that would come into play. Like a recent example, you know, something they could not foresee was having to raise the prices of Steam Decks in response to like AI usage bumping up the price of hardware. So that's not something they could have foreseen, yet their reaction is, oh, still gotta make money, up those prices, baby. No, of course they're not worse than Activision, but they're still a multi-billion-dollar corporation. Make no mistake, they don't care about you. They care about your money. They care about your money, and they've become very good at getting it from you. If not for the server browser, I would have quit week 1. Yeah, that's like the main reason why I still play TF2, is because I can play inside of community servers. And like I said in my video, thank God I have the social muscle to populate my own servers, otherwise I would not be playing this game. Man's Guide to Hue Long Heater. I made a Hue Long Heater video. Like, what? I can't do that again. Regarding new TF2 content, where's the MVM update? We don't know. We're still waiting on it. Also, wouldn't mind seeing you play other games as well, like how you play Minecraft sometimes. Voices of the Void is pretty fun too. It is a really good stream type game, IMO, just a thought. Yeah, want to do other games. The problem is that I don't have the same autistic well of knowledge and experience like I do with TF2 inside of other games, meaning I have way less to talk about. So if I play other games, it's like watching a retarded monkey bumble around and try to figure out how to peel an orange. Like, that's going to be the experience of watching me play basically any other game that I don't have a lot of experience in. I'm not the smartest, I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed. I'm not the smartest guy. You put me inside of a new game environment, it's like watching a lobotomized dolphin trying to catch a fish. It's not going to be a fun viewing experience for anybody. So I usually stick with the same games over and over again, largely to save myself the embarrassment. So, maybe we'll do other games. I played the game for 13 years, long since given up. It's Ray Bradbury's evil circus where people get sucked in to upkeep it forever. Yep, it makes too much money and people keep getting sucked into it. For sure. People keep getting sucked in because it still makes them too much money. That shitty AI Minecraft thumbnail did wonders for engagement. That was meant to be a joke. It was really meant to be a joke. Because, like, we were talking about this on UFR, the really shitty AI thumbnails, where it's just like there's a whole, y'all have probably seen these. It's this whole brand of YouTube channels that have AI generated scripts, and all they do is play Minecraft in the background as they read off the script, and they all have the same style of thumbnail. For example, I'm trying to like remember the name of one of these channels. Hold on, I'm trying to remember the name of one of these channels. Like, do I have it in my history? I think I do. Hold on. Let me check. Bah, I don't. Can someone DM me an example? Because I can't check DMs right now because I'm locked out of Discord. Fuck, that's so annoying. Hold on. Call back to when Uncle Dane making a video talking about Deadlock, saying no one wants a hero shooter MOBA. Looking back on that is hilarious. Yeah, Deadlock is thriving right now. I would pay a large sum of money to watch you play Factorio. You'd be paying a large sum of money to like have a brain hemorrhage. Ah, yeah, what was it? Early exit plan. Yeah, that was the name of the channel. So this was one of the channel, and like, don't go harass the guy for the record. Please don't do this. But I'm just showing this as an example. Was it early exit plan? I'm just showing this as an example, okay? Alright, so this channel has this style of thumbnail. You've seen these, where it's just like a screenshot of Minecraft with text over it. This is a very specific genre of channel, where so many other people are doing this exact same format, where the script is AI. Or at least AI assisted. If not, it's entirely AI. And it's just unedited gameplay with them reading off the AI script. And this shit gets so many views. How Gen Z will change politics forever. It's a fucking Minecraft White House. Oh my god. And it's just an hour of reading off an AI generated script. And this shit prints money. This shit prints money. And there are so many channels like this. And I'm like, you know what? For a joke, I'm gonna do that with my own thumbnail. I'm gonna do that with my own thumbnail, and that's the result. I figured, fuck it, why not? Let's just give it a shot. And here we are now. I'm not sticking with that, by the way. I'm not gonna keep doing that shit because it's evil. I'll pay for high quality thumbnails. I just didn't have an opportunity to get one for this commentary, so I figured let's just do that. Quit making TF2 content and pivot towards YouTube poops. I could make a Junction video and my soul is yours. I could make a video talking about how Junction is actually one of the best maps in the game. I really could. I could do it. I could make a justification. You could do like other TF-tubers and go become a creator for newer games like Marvel Rivals or Deadlock, or even better, become a Sonic tuber. I think I'd have better shots at being a Sonic tuber than Marvel Rivals or Deadlock, because I have way more fun playing any Sonic game as opposed to playing any modern game. I've played a lot of Sonic games in the past. I'm not a Sonic autist, but I do like a lot of the games. I just don't know. My only problem is I don't experiment enough. I don't branch out enough. I don't try enough new things. I only have so much time in a day to figure out what else I could do to be entertaining. Maybe I'm just born to talk about TF2 forever. Who fucking knows? Make a video on how Nightfall is the best map in TF2. I could make videos about Pipeline and Nightfall as well, because they're just very good. I could do that as well. I don't know. I could also just make... I could just quit making videos altogether, too. That's entirely true. I could just quit and... Dude, if I quit making TF2 videos today, like in a week, I'd probably get married and have a kid. I'd probably be able to buy a house. Within a week, my life would probably improve tenfold if I got away from YouTube. It's true. Just watch your TF2 video, and I've always wanted to make TF2 videos, but I also feel like it's not worth getting into because the state of the game is in your thoughts. I mean, I don't blame you. Looking at the state of the game, and like, again, you just proved my point, here we have someone that potentially wants to make TF2 videos, but doesn't want to because of the state the game is in. This is why it entirely lands at the feet of Valve. Like, we wonder why we're not getting new YouTubers anymore. It's like, what is there to make... First of all, what's there to make videos about, right? What's there to make videos about? Basically nothing. But even then, that's not a perfect excuse because there wasn't shit to talk about 5 years ago and people still found ways to make interesting content. But it usually springboarded off of what was already established, and what's currently popular right now, or like in the mainstream with all of the primarily the most active TF2 YouTubers, is like the fun challenge videos. That's like most TF2 content right now, is the fun challenge videos playing modded versions of TF2 with your friends. And the approachability of that content is not very good. It's not good at all. Because one, it's not the vanilla game. Two, you need friends, which let's face it, I'm not gonna insult my audience. And then three, you have to mod the game. Modding TF2 is not the same as modding Minecraft, okay? It takes a lot of work to mod TF2. I'm sorry, I tried to deliver a joke. I tried to deliver a joke on that one, and it just did not land. So I cut myself off. Don't send the frowny faces. I'm so sorry. I take it back. I apologize. I am so sorry. You have so many friends. All of you guys, I'm sure, have lovely friendships. You have many lovely connections. I am so sorry. Oh shit, I'm getting hot. I'm embarrassed now. I didn't mean to make you guys sad. Shit. Anyway. You can't really iterate on that content because, like, all of these guys know each other. They probably know all the same people that are helping them mod the game in the first place. If you want to break into that group, you kind of already have to be established and, like, be like friends with them. If you're a new TF2 YouTuber, you don't have any of those benefits. You don't have the existing platform. You don't have any of the connections, let alone you probably don't know how to mod TF2 at all. So what are you going to do to iterate on that? Probably nothing. There's nothing for you to jump off of on that point. So, okay, what other content is there to pivot from or pivot off of, right? Not much, because no one's really making anything about the vanilla game itself. You know, it's like the last main checkpoint that we had for vanilla TF2 content, frankly, was El Maxo. That was like the last big channel focusing exclusively on vanilla TF2 content. And like, no one's iterated on that yet. You know, we're still waiting for that next step, and no one really wants to do that anymore because we all have the same conclusion of, where do we go? What do we do? We don't know, because there's nothing to talk about. It's a circular problem. We're running in circles. It's fucking TF2 casual sucks, be a dishwashing YouTuber. Oh my god. There probably is a channel like that exists. My first ever TF2 map was Junction in 2012. Hell yeah, dude. Good, it is a good map. People shit on it unnecessarily, but it's a good map. Love to watch you play Phasmophobia if I'm into horror games. I do like horror games. I should play horror games. The problem is I have to set up some ambiance. I can't play during the day. It's not gonna, you can't do that. I have to play at night. You know, so I have to wait until nighttime. Am I still watching MLP in my free time? Yes, I'm on season 4. I'm on season 4. No friends, I say I resemble that remark, sir. I'm sorry, Foghorn Leghorn. Play Freddy Fazbear. I want you to play Freddy Fazbear. Please, play Pizza Bear. I want you to play Pizza Bear. I want the Pizza Bear game. I want to watch him get scared by the Pizza Bear. I don't think I'm ever gonna play a Five Nights at Freddy's game. I'm sorry. I can't. It's too late. It's too far gone. I missed that train 15 years ago. I'm never getting on that shit. There's probably plenty of other good options out there for horror games. Like, I want good horror, not jump scare horror. That's what I would want to approach. Isn't it funny that Amnesia is ancient? Amnesia: The Dark Descent is such a great game. Amnesia: The Bunker, I've not played that. I've seen playthroughs. Also good. Soma, also good. So many good games, man. Again, I just have to take those steps into playing other things on stream. I'm just always hesitant to do so because the main thing people watch me for is this. Not my neck, but when I talk. And when I play other games that I'm not experienced in, guess what happens? I don't talk. I'm focusing on the game too much. I become infinitely less entertaining when I'm playing something else that I don't have a lot of experience in. So, my favorite neck tuber. Wonder if someone could like bank on that, where they just focus the camera like right on their Adam's apple, and that's like the focal point of your content. That's probably, they could do that. You could do that. Play Tinder, that's good horror. I had a thought of what would happen if you browsed dating profiles on stream? I think that's illegal. I don't think you can do that. I think you can get in trouble if you do that. But I think it would be a funny thing to do. I had that thought a couple of years ago when I was sucked into that maelstrom of using dating apps. Never use them, by the way. But it would just be a funny thing to do. Should play War Thunder to make me go bald faster. I play War Thunder in fits and spurts. I like the game, but I don't play it consistently. I don't really play any game consistently. I certainly don't play games every day. Like, I might play games 2-3 nights a week. Because last night I was playing fucking Magic the Gathering with 2 friends of mine. That was my evening last night. Not playing video games, but playing Magic, which is probably more enjoyable than playing TF2 or something. So, all fun and games until you get the dating profile of a viewer. Don't date fans. Don't do that. That is a bad thing to do. Just want to say thank you for the vids and stuff. Thank you, man. It's very kind of you. I don't intend on stopping anytime soon because I like making TF2 videos. I like talking about the game, and it's just a fun, creative outlet. You're my favorite competitive dishwashing tuber. There's probably like an ESPN 8 sporting event that is competitive dishwashing. Definitely competitive dishwashing. Well, I play green right now. Green, I also like black is what I prefer in Magic. Green or black. But I'm not really averse to any other style. I mean, I haven't like been playing a ton where I'm like, I like this one color. I'm you know, I'm versatile. I'm flexible. I can try other things. If Dane were to complain about quick play, Valve would have fixed it yesterday. It is definitely an unfortunate position to be in where no other large voices really care about the game's current situation. You can't make them care. Like, whatever. They don't want to talk about it, then they're not going to talk about it. You can't force them to do it, and no one is obligated to make a certain kind of content. It just puts us in this unfortunate position where the voices that could absolutely propel this kind of discourse forward just aren't engaging with it. And so we just, like, the players have themselves to rely on in that regard, and that's just immensely frustrating. It is. It's immensely frustrating. Oh yeah, I did. I didn't show the Reddit post because, like, what value is there in looking at like comments on Reddit? Not really any. I did want to talk about something though. There was something else. Hold on, let me pull up my bookmark. Here. Someone posted the video on Reddit Not that it really means anything, because the opinions from Reddit usually are a mixed bag. So take these things with a grain of salt. But someone posted my video to Reddit, and the comments are a mixed bag. You know, Yup Cup was another really funny clip dump guy with insane editing, but he stopped uploading. Please come back. Your videos were really good. You made really, really funny edits, and I miss them dearly. Please come back, Yup Cup. I loved your shit. Man. You know, but like, even Yup Cup isn't that recent of an example. He's been making videos for like a few years now. We're talking about new people, right? I hear about the CS2 dev who was queuing with cheaters. His account is now full private. That's fucking crazy. Is that real? If that's real, that's nuts. An actual CS2 dev playing with cheaters in a party? Whew. That's spicy. That's gnarly. I gotta look into that, because that's crazy. But, I don't know. Like, the comments on this are just... I don't know. It's just people... There's nothing too crazy or stupid in here. Like, nobody in these replies watched the video, whatever. Still kills me. Elmaxo, stop making TF2 videos. Not this shit again. We have plenty of TF-tubers. Just because a couple of the more well-known ones like Elmaxo quit doesn't mean we're suddenly running out of content creators. Didn't say in the video that we're running out of content creators. It's that no one new is coming into the scene. We've had largely the same group of people for the past 5 years or so. The point of the video is that there's no one new, and when there's no one new to replace the guys that are largely phasing themselves out from Team Fortress 2, what do you think's gonna happen after that? Then we're not gonna have any new TF2 YouTubers. Then we're not gonna have a lot of good, meaningful, interesting, and entertaining content. That is it. That's not a good sign. Like, that is, again, the perfect litmus test for where the game is going when we don't have any new channels that are gonna supplement when these guys go away. Because as I showed in the video, many of them are just not making TF2 videos at all anymore, or they're gradually phasing their content away, right? And again, they can do whatever they want. I don't give a shit. The point is that there's no one that's going to be there to replace them. And when there's no one there to replace them, one of the biggest pillars that keeps the game relevant and alive is gonna go like this. It's gonna go away. Because what content are we gonna have left? Like, we're gonna have the occasional Uncle Dane video, that helps, there's optics there. You're gonna have the occasional Soundsmith video, great, that's optics there, but these guys have been making the same kinds of videos for the past 5 years. Again, nothing wrong with that, but, you know, they're in their lane, which is fine. They have their established audiences, they're in their lane, that's totally okay, right? But we're not having anyone new, no one new, big and growing and exposing more people, getting more people excited about the game, and it's like, okay, now what? Stagnation is here, and decline is in our future, it's only gonna get worse. That was the point of the video. You know, and if, you know, people like this actually watch the video, they would understand that. But Reddit being Reddit, they don't. Elmaxo's switch to being a bread tuber needs to be studied. Didn't even know that channel existed until I brought it up. I was genuinely surprised so many people didn't know. Because, like, the channel's not exactly hidden. I'm surprised more people didn't know that Elmaxo became Max Morrow and started making political bread tuber flavored content. I find that strange. You'd think a channel that big couldn't just stop uploading and then not have his new channel discovered. I just find that strange. IMO, new TF-tubers don't always get enough views to justify playing the game. Started YouTube in 2020 and never got anywhere till I switched games. That's just the nature of YouTube. Just making any kind of content on YouTube doesn't guarantee that you're gonna get views. That's just the nature of YouTube in general. Just uploading a video, you're not guaranteed views. You're not like fucking, what's the word I'm looking for? You're not entitled to views just because you make the content. You have to put in a certain level of effort, otherwise it's never going to get views, you're never gonna get growth, right? But even if you put in that effort, you're not guaranteed to get views. There's certainly things you can do to greatly maximize your chances to get views on no matter what content you make, right? Like, for example, the AI slop Minecraft channels we showed a moment ago, that's a working formula. For whatever reason, YouTube pushes that stuff a lot. But, yeah, that's just a YouTube thing. You make the channel, the whole you build it, people will come angle, Field of Dreams, doesn't work on YouTube. A lot of luck is involved. Moreover, something else that Lucid mentions, and is that what happened, sort of, maybe not directly, but certainly indirectly, is that with YouTube channels and YouTube spheres on YouTube, people usually kind of, in a way, nurture the next generation of TF2 YouTubers, either by setting an example or setting a precedent for content, or even directly interacting with them and like bolstering their content within their own or on their streams, what have you. That has significantly fallen off. Like, no one really does that anymore. Everyone's kind of, you know, sped off into their own groups and kind of keep to themselves, right? Again, nothing wrong with that. Do whatever you want. Have to be very clear here. I'm not like condemning people for doing this, but as a result, no one new is really being propelled forward. And you might have a couple of examples, maybe one or two, right? But it's not common. It's not commonplace at all. Last donation before Trump shuts the Wi-Fi down. I like the stream you did playing workshop maps on your server. That was fun to play and watch back on. I will be definitely doing that again. Definitely going to be doing that like at least once a month, is playing some workshop maps, because that was a good time. So, my advice, if you want to make videos on YouTube, don't expect that you're going to get views. Don't go into this, right? Don't go into this and like assume that you're going to get a shitload of views on your first video. Even your first 10 videos, it's probably not going to happen. What matters is that you're having some fun as you do it. You have to be enjoying the process, otherwise it's going to be a miserable time for you. If you're just going into YouTube for the views and for the money, you're probably not going to get it. Statistically, you're not going to get it. You have to be the 1% of the 1% of the 1% of the 1% of the 1%. That's going to get attention, you know? If it comes, be pleasantly surprised, and then bank off that. Get that momentum and keep going. It's just hard getting that initial momentum. No, yeah, same with artwork too. Yeah, a lot of artists have the same problem. Like, you could be the most skilled artist on the planet. I can't tell you how many like artist accounts I've seen on like Twitter and Pixiv and what have you that have like 200 followers, but they have the same level of quality as fucking Leonardo da Vinci. Like, they have like Sistine Chapel levels of skill, and yet no one follows them because all of the platforms they operate through have terrible exposure. Like, they don't show their work to people. And YouTube is notoriously terrible at that. Your first video got 3,000 views or so I'll make more later. Getting 3,000 views on your first video is really good. Someone said scroll, so I don't have to see the GIF I saw. I'm sorry, we'll get rid of that. Basically learned how to play TF2 through YouTubers, Lazy Purple mostly. Thank God I didn't fall into the competitive pipeline, given they were semi-advertising competitive TF2. Like, a lot of people don't acknowledge that too, man. Like, in the 2014 to 2016 era of Team Fortress 2, so many of the YouTubers were pushing competitive hard. It was everywhere. Every big TF2 YouTuber was pushing that shit. Most, not every, but most. And also, like, pretty much every large streamer for TF2 was playing competitive at the time. And naturally, that's like one big factor as to why the game is where it is today. You know, Valve banking off of that, thinking it was going to be a big success, and doing what they did, so on and so forth. I made a fucking 4-hour video about it. The reason why YouTube pushes AI content is because the CEO said that AI-generated content is the future of YouTube. That's why there's so much slop now. God damn, is that really true? That sounds insane to me. But isn't YouTube taking steps to limit AI content right now? I believe I've heard the opposite. I believe I've heard that YouTube is taking steps to get rid of AI-generated content because it just sucks. I mean, I can pull up we can watch one of those fucking WWE AI videos and have a good chuckle again at the voice breaking, because that never gets old for me. But I don't think YouTube is pushing that stuff so hard anymore. Yeah, if that's Microsoft, that doesn't surprise me at all, because have you seen Windows 11? Windows 11 is entirely coded by AI, and it really shows. It's bad. TF2 porn is an option, not saying. What? What do you mean by TF2 porn? No, we already have people that are very good at that. We'll let the professionals keep it to themselves, you know? We'll let the pros take care of that stuff. The AI content is losing them money because of how much of it is being uploaded en masse and storage costs. Yeah, it costs a lot to generate it. It costs a shitload of money to generate the AI content, and there's so much of it, having to store it all is costing them more money. I don't know what I saw. I don't know what company this was, but there was some company, I just caught this in passing, where someone went wild and somehow managed to blow $500 million on their AI on their generative AI software licenses or something to that effect. Like they just had unregulated use of some kind and they just blew through $500 million with AI shit. Like, what are you even doing to spend that much money on generative AI? What's it even being used for? Movies? Tracking, I guess tracking everything we do on our phone. I don't know, man. To me, that just sounds insane. A 2-hour adult video being generated with AI. Oh, Lord. Possibly 500 Fempyro pictures. Is it costing on average $500 million for 500 frames? Damn, that's not a good trade-off. But for whatever reason, people are pumping resources into AI right now. It does feel like a dead end, but really AI is here to stay. It sucks. I wish it wasn't. But AI is here to stay. And it's going to become increasingly more difficult to parse what's real from what's not. It's only going to get better with time. And that's the real truth. Hopefully some kind of regulations can come forth to make sure that we know what's real and what's not. But we'll see. Ah, yes, and the immense amount of natural resources that go into these server centers or whatnot that run all the calculations for AI, using all of the water to keep things cool. Yes. The AI crash is going to punish future generations. We'll see if it does crash. It's certainly not going anywhere right now, but we'll see if it does. Forget AI slot, people are getting let go of workplaces and being replaced by AI. Except that's backfiring, Microsoft. Except that's backfiring a little bit because if you replace people with AI, typically the AI is not going to do as well as a human. And we're going to get abominations like Windows 11. So, not saying it hasn't happened. It absolutely has at an alarming scale. And that's further encouragement for people to, like, you know, hunt down and acquire AI-proof jobs, right? Make sure you get a job or go into a career path that cannot be replaced by AI. A lot of blue-collar work cannot be replaced by AI. Mechanics, plumbers, electricians, people that work in masonry, agriculture, all these things welding, absolutely welding, that's another big one. All these things cannot be replaced by AI. Lawyers do not become a lawyer. Jesus Christ. There's like for every 30 people, there's one lawyer. It's like ridiculous. Like there's a massive oversaturation of lawyers. Do not become a lawyer, at least not in America. I guess the CEO's out-of-touch vision for YouTube backfired, and now he and corporate are trying to backpedal and gain our trust back. Not happening. I mean, who ever trusted YouTube, right? YouTube does not... I don't think YouTube's had the trust of its user base since Google purchased it. Funny thing, it's cheaper to get someone to do the job than having to fix whatever AI does. I mean, yeah, absolutely. Like, you have AI do the work, and then it can't make it any better. Then they have to hire a human to fix what AI did. They could have saved so much money by just hiring the human in the first place. And I think a lot of companies are waking up to that and going, oh, let's just cut out this middleman bullshit and just hire a human to do it right the first time. Like, certain things AI is very easily going to replace. A lot, like, primarily in the arts and in writing, like creative writing or just like plain prose. AI, that's not going anywhere. But when it comes to, you know, coding or more complex things, probably not for a very long time. In pilot training and saw a thing on the news about AI-controlled aircraft. That is terrifying. That is haunting. No thank you. I'll pass. Like, envision AI controlled vehicles in general. Like, we already have the self-driving taxis, okay? Who's been in one? And did you die? He died. He did right there. He died. Like, I'm never setting foot in something that's self-driving. I'm telling you that right now. I trust my two hands way more than I do a fucking computer. So, like, some of the funniest shit that I saw in recent weeks is there's a video of a Waymo taxi just careening into floodwaters because it thought the road was there, but because a human wasn't driving the fucking car, it just went straight into like 3 feet deep of water and got stuck. And the person had to be rescued out of the fucking car. Like, I'm sorry. We're not there yet. We're not there with the self-driving. Like, even the driving assisted shit, I hate. I hate that shit so much. I recently drove a car where it had, like, the lane assistance, and you can't turn it off. Like, okay, what if I deliberately need to move over in my lane for something, and my car goes, nope, you're going back now. It's like, no, I don't want to. I'm gonna hit somebody. Nope, you're going back. You're not in your lane. I don't trust that shit. I trust my own two hands and, like, 15 years of driving experience. Sorry, 17 years of driving experience. More than any fucking computer can. I don't trust that shit. Oy. Saw a Waymo video recently of a car just going backwards in a neighborhood and making traffic for all the coming cars. Like, it's... I don't know what I saw this morning. I went out this morning. I was going to the gym. I don't know what this was, but it was some new model of Waymo car. It looked like a giant blue marshmallow with wheels. I have never seen this kind of car in my life before. It genuinely looked like a blue marshmallow with wheels, and it had the spinning camera at the top. Like, I felt like I was in I felt like I was in The Sixth Sense. There was some weird, bizarre sci-fi shit. It was so weird. I'm like, seeing that drive next to me. I don't want that to be the future. It's scary. Planes already use fly-by-wire, and autopilot already flies 99% of the distance with built-in collision avoidance. Let's not fearmonger about it. Okay, that's different than AI. That's not generative AI or like a full AI program controlling your vehicle, right? Autopilot is like, okay, we have these specific settings and thresholds, maintain them. That's autopilot. That's important. That's not what I'm talking about here. I'm talking about like hello, my name is Dave, and I am your pilot for today. We are gonna be at a cruising altitude of 37,000 feet. Please keep all hands and feet in the ride at all times. Snacks will be provided once we reach cruising altitude. Like, that's the shit I don't want to be seeing when I'm getting on my goddamn Delta flight. If we're getting there in 10 years, I'm out. I'm out. I don't want that. I don't want that shit. We are in the plane. That's the only, like, robotic voice I can do. Like, I would do a Stephen Hawking impression, but the man's dead. I feel terrible for doing it. Then again, he was on Epstein Island, so I retract that. My name is Stephen Hawking, and today we will be flying an aircraft at 37,000 feet. The only way I can make that voice is by inhaling. You have to understand, AI is the future. AI is the future. You don't understand. It is the safest way to travel. Like, I just, no, that's, again, I'm out. I don't want to deal with that shit. It's terrifying. Patrick, I'm out. Oh, God. I missed another donation, I'm sorry. This is why older cars are so much better, but they're off the market now because my government bricked all of them with cash for clunkers. It's awesome, isn't it? Am I excited for a new Star Fox game coming out, or do I not care? I'm kind of indifferent. I'll probably check it out. All right, the PD Watergate voice would be funny. Yeah, having the Watergate voice be your captain for your ventures would be fun. I completely agree. Yeah, it would be fun. Fucking yeah. The AI controlled aircraft took off on its own and it was weird. You can't beat human, you can't beat the human touch. right? You can't beat the human touch. You gotta have that. It's very important. You gotta have it. That's very important to maintain safety, in my opinion. I am way off track. I had like other TF2 things I wanted to talk about. Let me get those off the chest before we go off on like another thing here. What was I talking about? I was talking about this stupid fucking Reddit thread of people reacting to my video. Do I care? I just don't think I care. It's like people getting into arguments like okay, first of all, who reads this much Reddit? Who reads this much Reddit? I'm sorry. I don't have the patience for this kind of interaction online. I really don't. It's like you have to just comb and comb and comb and read and read and read. Like, this is all one thread. It's insane. I'm sorry, I can't do it. I just really don't care. But the thing I wanted to like remind people of is this is a while ago, right? Like the rare instances of communication that we get with Valve, and like how the community is in a way very self-sabotaging when it comes to our only means of direct communication with the developers, right? And so this still gives me a good chuckle where people thought like mass downvoting this post from Jill amounted to harassment, which to me is fucking insane. Like, come on, man. The one time in like years we get a shred of communication from a Valve dev about the game breaking, what do you think is going to happen? We're not gonna go, yay, they're fixing it again. It happened again, but they're addressing it. Yes, upvotes all around. Like, no. Are you really surprised that people aren't gonna react positively to this? Like, no one's gonna be happy that the game broke again, right? And naturally, tons of people gave their very constructive criticisms and their constructive responses. Look at these. People gave so much feedback of like, hey, we are dissatisfied with this current system. Like, this is probably the most direct constructive feedback that Valve has received on anything since the competitive matchmaking beta in 2016, right? And for whatever reason, people like to write this off as like, oh, there's like a few mean comments in there. Oh, they're harassing Jill. They're being so mean. They're being so mean. Like, really? Like, again, we are our own worst enemy where people are trying to twist any attempts to contact the devs and be critical. And like, heaven forbid we be negative at the same time. Like, heaven forbid there's a bit of sharpness to our tongue when we're responding to this shit, you know? It's not like we're in fucking preschool. We're all adults here. Like, yeah, no shit, people are gonna be pissed off if this is how you're treating the product. Like, if this is all we get, if that's the only communication we get, right? Ugh. Hate it. Hate it, hate it, hate it. And like, this again is the only way shit's gonna get done, is if we directly communicate with the developers, right? And this is something else too, and I put this as like a little block of text in the video, right? I put this as a block of text in the video. But like the notion that some people have in their minds that somehow in some universe, not this one, because I've never seen this happen, but in some fucking universe, negative reactions to how your product functions, for whatever reason, is now feared to be enough for all work to just cease on that product. I guess some people genuinely believe that if people complain about the state of the game and criticize Valve and get on their ass for not doing anything about this game and leave like a handful of negative replies on a fucking Reddit post, that this is somehow going to be enough to make Valve go, nah, no more for you. We're done. Really? If that's all it took to make multi-billion-dollar companies cease work on their moneymakers, nothing would get done. There would be no games. There'd be no movies. There'd be nothing. Like, if that's all it took to make them stop, we would have nothing right now. Like, all these companies do all of this shit in spite of the complaints. And they make money. Which for me is like a further affirmation for myself and my understanding that so many of the people that interact with TF2 discourse are either children or emotionally or developmentally children. They're not mature adults that have a deeper, complex understanding of like the dynamics of conversation and the dynamics of how people communicate with each other, and that like, oh, if you say something mean, especially from like a business standpoint, especially in a business standpoint, that if you receive negative pushback on something, that doesn't mean the doors are gonna come slamming down. Like, no, we're done. No, fuck you. We're done. No, you said we were so mean to it. Like, that doesn't happen. It's not realistic. I hate this shit. Like, people need to stop treating the devs in Valve as like just some other buddy on Reddit. Like, no, this is our direct line to a fucking massive multi-billion dollar company. Valve, again, earning $17 billion in 2025. $17 billion fucking dollars. Oh my God, that's a lot of money. 17 fucking billion. Crazy. Thank you, Chubo, for the membership. Any recommendations for servers with sprays enabled? Not many have sprays turned on right now because there's crash exploits. And that's why sprays are turned off on my servers right now. So until there's a fix for that, there's no sprays on my servers. No, yeah, I've seen plenty of Reddit posts claiming that content creators are being harassed by communities like mine. And what does this harassment usually amount to? First of all, not harassment, but like a handful of mean comments. Like, if that's all it takes, it's not even my fault. Like, I'm not like telling people to do this, right? It's out of my fucking control. I can't do anything about it other than saying like, okay, yeah, I condemn that. Don't do it. Obviously, don't be a piece of shit. But the pieces of shit are gonna do it regardless of who's talking about it, right? You know? But that usually amounts to a big fat fucking nothing. Like a handful of comments. Like, literally a handful. And like, if that's enough to get you to stop talking about something or stop doing something, the internet's not for you. Like, if that's all it took for me to stop doing what I'm doing is a handful of negative comments or like a little bit of pushback, I would have stopped doing this shit years ago. Years ago, I'd be done. But I guess my skin is thicker than most. I don't know. I guess my skin is thicker, I'm not sure. Oh yeah, and I guess that's why I got suspended on Discord. I don't know, because people are angry at me for being critical. Again, I don't know who did it. And I hate that I can't, like, I have like 50 DMs I can't respond to right now. I have 50 fucking DMs I can't answer right now. Like, I had plans with friends tonight, and now I can't engage in those plans because I can't use Discord. Fuck! So frustrating. Like, a lot of my life happens on Discord. It's like, I was gonna continue my watch through a fucking MLP tonight, but sadly, I can't. Sorry, buddy. I'd watch the show with you tonight, but I can't. I'm locked out of Discord right now. Fucking stupid. Yeah, someone, for those of you that are here now, someone inside of my Discord started reporting accounts, including my own, finding a message and then like reporting it to make it seem as if I'm breaking Discord's terms of service, and I'm locked out of my accounts right now. I'm locked out of my Discord right now for like 24 hours, so I can't send any messages. And no, I have no alts, so fuck. MLP, am I 10? Yeah. Clearly, I'm a 10-year-old right now. Truly, I am 10 years old. Back to Skype, baby. Going right back to Skype. 100%. The Skype days were simpler. They really were. The Skype days were simpler. 100%. Let me put that in there. I guess I'll open Minecraft now. We'll just do that today. I don't really feel like doing anything else but Minecraft today, so... Google Teams watch party? Hell yeah, dude. No, I don't. Like, okay, like, what videos are there to watch? There's nothing new to watch. Like, in terms of TF2 content, there's nothing right now to watch. So watch old stuff? I don't want to watch old stuff. I've already seen all the old stuff. I have no strong desire. Watch AI-generated TF2 videos? Oh my god. There's probably I wonder if there are any AI-generated TF2 videos out there. There probably are. There probably are. Hang on, I got a text. Uno momento. It was my family. Anywho. Minecraft. I am building a railway. That's what I'm doing. Full screen this time, I didn't forget. I did not forget. Install a gun mod? I could, but I don't want to. I'm just playing version 1.0 because I like version 1.0. Yeah, I want to finish this railway and then I'm going to put fences along it so I don't get fucked by mobs when I'm riding on it. I think that's the next phase. I'm enjoying this this sense of progression I have where I'm just gradually building outwards. It's really fun. No, yeah, I love older versions of the game as well. Motherfucker. Oh, we're going back now. No, come back. See, this is why I need a fence. This is not ideal. Because fuckers like you are in the way. Please make a geology-based channel. I really want to see more about your day job activities and your exclusive knowledge on geology. I mean, the problem is I'm not sure what angle to take for geology videos. That's what I'm going to struggle. Can you fuck off? That's what I'm going to struggle with. You know, because when it comes to things that are specifically within my field of expertise, it becomes notably difficult to present them in a digestible way that people can understand and go, wow, that's really cool. That's what I struggle with. So, I'm not sure how I would navigate that. Rock tier lists. I mean, I could do rock tier lists. Fuck. What have I done? The history of geology. I don't know. That's not the kind of video that I would want to make. I think the last thing I want to do is, like, get home from work and then make more videos about work. You know? Like, don't get me wrong, I enjoy what I do, but there's a certain degree of separation I'd like to maintain between that and YouTube. You feel me? Like, YouTube is meant to be, like, my, my time away from work and whatnot. So I think we need more of these. A big 3 of them. Nope, come back. There we go. What's the difference between welcoming and open communities? Well, open means anyone can come in. It doesn't matter what you are, you can come in. Welcoming means they're going to be very friendly to you. Usually, if you're a certain type of person that would mesh within that sphere. Open means anyone and anyone can come in and participate, right? But, yeah. And usually open means more diverse in terms of the types of people that engage with it. But, while welcoming is, usually indicative of something more niche. From my experience. Put anime tits in your geology videos if I make them. People get really mad whenever there's boobs in my videos. For whatever reason, I'm sure many of you guys have noticed this too, that for whatever reason, whenever breasts make an appearance inside of TF2 videos, certain people get very, very angry. Like, nothing can be sexual. Nothing can be outwardly sexual unless it's overtly homo. If you have big, buff, sexy men, people eat that shit up all day, every day. But as soon as a pair of tits find their way onto the screen, holy shit, people lose their goddamn minds. I don't know why. I don't know why people lose their fucking minds over a pair of breasts. It is truly a fascinating phenomenon that I have yet to fully understand. If you can't control your group, then your group controls you. Well, I feel like the people that let a group of individuals control them are those that don't have a lot of self-confidence, and they need other people to bolster them and rile them up. And usually these types of people all kind of feed off of each other, where and they also are averse to people that are more independent. And as a result, those groups tend to be way more closed off and unwelcoming to people that don't fit a certain demographic, like a specific demographic that would fit within their sphere. You know, this is very generally speaking. And that's just online communities in a nutshell. That's really just friend groups in general, too, that's just how people operate, you know? You're not gonna mesh with everybody. Not everything is made for everyone, and that's okay. And people need to stop thinking that everything is made for everyone. It's not. It's okay to have things made for specific people. They want a flat girl, of course, have a flat says for your next thumbnail. No, so this is what happens, right? When it comes to the anime girls, oh my god, her boobs are so big. You're a gooner. Oh, it's disgusting. Oh, nasty. Ew, poopy. Oh my god, she has a flat chest. Oh, are you a pedophile? Oh my, you can't win either way. Like, the only way you can win with showing a cartoon female in your videos, or even like an attractive real woman, is if they're ugly. If you show a fat, ugly cow, then you're exempt from the standard of like not showing women in your videos. Yeah, people flip out like, oh my god, it's just goon slop if you show a woman or like have a conventionally attractive female character. What is going on? This really does just feel like it's not even a Zoomer thing, it's a Gen Alpha thing. It's mostly kids that engage in like I thought we were past this. I thought we were past the weird pearl clutching shit, where we have people freaking out over tits in a video game, or a conventionally attractive character. What is happening? We've regressed. We've gone backwards. I don't understand. They wouldn't last being on the beach. I've seen that meme where you have a bunch of women in bikinis on the beach, and then some fat Reddit dweller comes on the beach and goes, oh my gosh, it's pure goon slop. It's just like, so women in swimsuits? Ugh. Like, oh shit. That's funny to me, because there probably are people out there that think that way. Inshallah, my women will be clothed. We don't need this yet. It is an odd, but would you even call it Puritanism? I think it's just people. It's like another element of the endless purity spiral, right? It's not Puritanism. It's the endless purity spiral, where the next person has to be more virtuous and correct than the person standing next to them. Where it's like, well, you're the disgusting gooner. Well, I'm not. I don't look at boobies. I'm the pure soul. I'm the one that has more self-control or some dumb shit like that. I don't know. That's how I interpret it. Just people that want to act holier than thou over the next person is mostly what I interpret from that. I don't have enough gold rails. That's going to be a problem. It's fake authority, everything is their way, or nothing. If you disagree, you're morally corrupt. No, yeah, that's more or less what I mean. It's people wanting to be morally righteous over the next person. And like going, well, it always boils down to, I'm better than you, let me have power over you. That's what it always boils down to. I'm better than you, let me control your life. Let me make your decisions for you. It's my way, or we're getting into a fucking fight. From what I've seen. There we go. There we go. I have to go back and get more gold to make some acceleration rails, but this is testing of the system, and it's working. It's beautiful. Epic fail. Since when can you put these stickers in stream donations? This is new. Wild. Fucking epic fail hippo. I don't know what that is. This is new to me. Crazy. Ew, you like attractive women? That's nasty. Look at men instead, or look at ugly. I feel like... I don't know if this is true. I don't. But I feel like the ones that get all pearl clutchy and engage in the purity spiral about looking at attractive women, it's mostly ugly women. It's the unattractive women are the ones that are getting upset. That because men are not attracted to them, they take it out on everyone else by going, oh, ew, you're attracted to this person? Well, you're a creep, you're a gooner, or you're a pedophile for liking this beautiful woman with a flat chest, because most women don't have double D titties, naturally anyway. I feel like that mostly comes from children or ugly chicks. Envy. Yeah, that's largely my interpretation of it. I believe. I don't remember how to make acceleration rails. How do I do that again? Also, I can't believe I'm saying this. I'm gonna run out of cobblestone. That's not ideal. I have the redstone. Alright, I have to remember how to make fucking... do I have... It's all down here. Yo, I'm like 6 minutes from my video and I mainly agreed so far. I feel like this is a lot more concerning of a drought, though, because the latest big boom of TF2 content was in 2020. Yes, it was. That was the last big explosion of content. It was like the peak El Maxo era, and then it just went away. It went away completely. There's no, we have negative replacement, like our fucking birth replacement rate. Excuse me, our birth replacement rate. We're under whatever the replacement rate is. Like, it's like 2. Does that say race quit? It looks like it says race quit. What? I know it's rage quit, but the G looks like a C. It looks like it's race quit. Oh God. Oh no. That's not that. We don't want to see that. Oh, I don't want to quit my race. Oh lordy. Oh wait, I need a lot more than this. I just realized I need like a shitload of iron. Thankfully, I have shitloads of iron. Okay, now, the real question is, do I remember how to make these? So... Was it a stick in the middle? Okay, it sticks. Cool. Then... How do I make powered rails again? Was it gold? Or was it like this? I don't remember how to make it! I don't remember. How do I make powered rails again? How to make these again? Oh, is it gold instead? Okay, it's a gold. All right, so I need more gold than that. I just could not remember. So you say bringing back quick play isn't isn't like the best solution. It's definitely one of the things that would significantly improve the game state. And help and deal with and help with our player retention problem. I just made way too fucking many. I don't care though. You know what? Fuck it. More. We'll have a super high speed track because why not? And we'll make more of these torches while I'm at it. Improving the gameplay experience would absolutely help with player retention. I don't feel like there's an argument against that. Casual mode is so unapproachable and terrible for the initial experience, and quick play just did not have all of the problems that casual mode did, right? Just putting that function... I need to sleep so I don't die. But putting back that base functionality that gets rid of all the dysfunction that casual mode has would make the game so much more approachable, just by eliminating the problems that weren't there before 2016. Of course, those aren't the only problems. There are plenty of other things that harm the player experience, including problems that have been in the game since day one, namely the lack of new information for brand new players, because holy shit, the game was complex out of the box. TF2 is a complex game out of the box with no new unlocks, and didn't get fucking tutorials until 2010. Right? And those were left incomplete and are still incomplete. And so for a brand new player, and don't get me wrong, plenty of other game companies do the same thing, where they rely on the players to inform themselves through avenues like Wikipedia or YouTube videos, what have you. Like, oh, I don't know how to play this. Well, don't worry. Some YouTubers will fill that void for me. But that's still not enough, because so many games at least ship with a decent amount of initial information to get new players familiarized with how things operate, and TF2 just doesn't do that. And it is lazy. It's lazy game company bullshit. They shouldn't be doing that. And so, like, that's another thing Valve could do to help with the initial player experience, and therefore help with player retention, is making the initial learning curve so much less brutal. And that's something that they attempted to do and just never finished, you know? It's not just casual mode. It's not just bringing back the functionality of quick play that could help. There's so many other things too. Like, it's like, even if you did those two things, even if you helped the initial player experience with the current game state, and even if you fixed casual mode's bullshit, we're still left with the problem of like, okay, what's there to do? What's there to talk about? Having no new things to talk about sucks. It does. It doesn't mean that there's a lack of iteration, because we still had insane amounts of iteration and creation, even with a game that hadn't changed for years up until the 2023 point. I'm going straight into a tree. That is not ideal. Hard right. But having no new content to talk about is also a problem. That's like that's like the big three problems, right? Is casual mode's functionality, no new stuff to talk about, excuse me, and then the initial learning curve for new players, which makes retention terrible, and therefore new players terrible. Sorry, well, they're going to be terrible at the game, yes, literally. But because player retention is terrible, you're not going to have people that stick around long enough to be a YouTuber, right? It's just, duh! And I'm going to say in the video, you're going to hear it, all of this shit it lands at the feet of Valve. And it's all up to Valve to do these things, but unless we signal to them that these things need to change, then nothing is going to change. It's just... Ugh. So, yeah, yes. Multiple things need to happen. Not just addressing casual mode's dysfunctionality by bringing back most of the functionalities of quick play, in my opinion, is the best thing to do. You can brand that as whatever you want, right? You can brand that as like, oh, improving casual mode. You can brand that as like casual 2.0, whatever. It's just making it play better. Where are my fucking sheep? The whole point of this was to have a cart to my fucking sheep. Where are they? Where did I fucking put them? Hold on. We're just getting emotes. Wrecked and now woot. When was the last time you've heard someone say woot? No, yeah, I mean, like your tweet was, like, there's still novels to be said from that tweet. 100%. But that's, like, the big elements of what I wanted to cover. Where the fuck are my sheep? Are they all the way over here? They are. Okay, they're over here. All right, so now we have to go left. Yeah, when was the last time you've heard someone say woot? Rafflecopter. Oh my god, Rafflecopter. Ah! You know what? We're gonna keep the floating platform because I think that looks cool. We're just gonna ride on that. I'm not gonna have enough rails, I don't think, but we're gonna find out. Like, woot is like woohoo. Yeah, it's an exclamation of you're excited, you're happy. That's what it means. He's building an ethno-state. What do you mean ethno-state? All right, let's do like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we'll put... there we go. That looks good. Give me more. I hope I have enough. If I don't have enough, I'm going to be very upset. I feel like that'll propel me forward a good ways here. Okay. Add cobble wooden fence support beams. That's actually a good idea. I'm going to be adding fences along the sides of this, so I will come back and add some supports on the bottom so it just doesn't look like a floating bridge. I will do that. I appreciate the recommendation. I'm going to steal it and not credit you, okay? I've already forgotten your name. I don't know who you are. What? This is my idea. I stole it. No, I didn't. It came from my own brain. I stole it from myself. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fences. But it'll be worth it. I have to fucking cut down so many trees to make this a reality, but it's gonna be worth it. It'll be cool. The numbers taking over the chat. Why are numbers taking over chat? Why are people? No, not the frowny faces again. Stop it. I don't mean to listen. I don't mean to make y'all sad. I don't mean to make y'all sad. I apologize. Whatever I did, I'm sorry. OP. Who makes these stickers? Who makes them and who actually uses them? Like, these are being sent as a joke. I want to know who actually uses these things. Normally. Ah, I lost the game. You lost it. Ah, how many know this? You'd be surprised. I think a lot of people still know of the game. I'd be sad if people didn't. Truth be told. I think I can make it. I think I can make this. Yeah, I would say Google is very comfortably out of touch. I got Rio and Himari both before I had to spark. Thankfully, I got both. But I didn't get Rio until the 20th roll. So, fuck. Also, fucking forgot to make a shovel. Shit. First time viewing one of your streams, wanted to say your videos inspired me to begin writing my own TF2 rebalances, as silly as that sounds, but putting it off in my mind. It's not silly. Like, your own TF2 rebalances are not an inherently silly idea. Go for it, man. Make stuff. It's cool when people make stuff. Wow. Insightful comments from yours truly. It's cool when people make stuff. Yes. Shovel. Level plus. Let's not even level up. It's level plus. Also, that one's just a unicorn? Ah! Who? Seriously, who? I want to know. I have to know. It doesn't need to be cobblestone, but I want it to be because I want it to look cool. I don't need to gouge this into the hillside, but I'm going to. All right, we've made it. We've made it to our sheep depot. None of them have their wool back yet, but that's okay. I think we can make it. I think we have just enough. And we'll have this go right up here. Keep it up! Keep it up! Fucking 80s workout emoji. Hell yeah, man. I have a sudden desire to do calisthenics. A shitload of calisthenics. Alright, I'm gonna go put tracks down now. Keep it up! Yeah! I might not have enough rails. We'll see. How do I pronounce UWU? I say uwu. I feel like that's the easiest way to pronounce it. The thing is, you only say it when you're reading it. If you're the kind of person that, like, unironically says uwu, right? Like, oh, uwu, like you're trying to be cute with someone in a voice call, get your head checked. Stop it. Get help. I'm worried about you. Those kinds of people need to be monitored heavily. In my humble opinion. You gotta watch out for people like that. I knew lots of people like that. I did. I knew people like that. You have to worry about them just a little bit. They might be on a fucking government, they might be on a government watch list somewhere. Everyone's just sending emojis now. So we have Peaches, and this one just says noob. It's a fucking baby controller. Oh my god, it's a fucking baby controller. It's like, I get the pun, I get the joke, but it's a fucking baby controller. Speaking of, by the way, I got a new controller, hallelujah. I like the colors. I like the orange buttons. I got an 8-bit do, and I really, really like it. I love this thing. It's an awesome controller. I got it for 18 bucks. And it's like super high quality. It's a really good, it fits my hands too. This is phenomenal. I love this controller. Feels good to play. Listen, orange will always and forever be my favorite color. I wish they just had a solid orange one, because I would have got a solid orange one. Orange buttons, next best thing. Orange buttons, next best thing. That's just the poop emoji. But hell yeah. Listen, you can't beat the classics, right? It's getting dark. This is not good. Let's see if I can quickly make this before I get utterly raped by mobs. Fucking mosquito in my face. Okay, now we have to do loads of these. Cool. Cool. Get good. These are just so cheesy. Why are they so cheesy? Someone tell me why they're so cheesy. I need explanations. It just seems so silly. I think that should be enough acceleration to get me up here. If not, we'll just have like one more. Bring you here. I need an actual torch so I don't fucking get raped. Here we go. Give me more torches, please, to light up the area around. This is why I need fences around this shit. Gem. Oh, we have the gem emoji. Yes. I need to get a custom emote that is just a gem. I'm gonna do that. Be funny. All right, let's make a little outpost here. Pop you down. Make a chest. Great. Boom. 2 more, and then a powered rail. And then... How the fuck to make a button again? I don't remember how to make a fucking button. Whatever. Is it 1 stone or wood? I'm playing 1.0, don't forget. Oh, is it smooth stone? Okay, well. Can't do that here. Oh wait, no, it's gonna stop me. Shit. Alright, we're off. We're going back. What does it say? Fist bump? Does anyone actually say fist bump? Here we go. We're doing a full test of our track here. Oh, this is a problem. Okay, I have a knockback sword. Thankfully, things nope, stay away. We don't want anything to do with y'all. This is why I need fences around my shit. Why do people defend Valve's decisions regardless of what they are? Many reasons, but biggest one is their reputation. They have a gilded, galvanized reputation where they can just do no wrong. Dude, the drooling emoji is literally me every day. Ooh, I heard that. I wasn't paying attention, but I fucking heard that. Oh god. Yep, I am gonna make a lot of fences now. That was a close call. Holy shit. Let's unpack this. I'm a drooling gooner. I've been called worse. Honestly, I'd wear that as a badge of pride compared to the other things people have called me. I'll happily take drooling gooner. It's not too far off. I don't drool. But if liking breasts makes me a gooner, therefore I am one. Thank you kindly for your words. Oop, hold on. If you may ask, do you have any recommendations for game? Any recommendations on where I could post my rebalances? Well, if you're making rebalances, I would do a video, honestly. I'd do like a simple video format. Because like Reddit's not a good place to post anything. I don't know. And you guys have any suggestions where like you'd post like a text document of balance ideas? You can make your own website. I think you can do that shit for free. Dude, making a train station at my house is a really cool idea. I think I will. But first, other orders of business here. I need to put all this back because don't need these anymore. Let's go dump all this off. I need to make a fuckload of fences. An unhealthy amount of fences. See, I don't like that puking emoji. It makes me feel very uncomfortable. It looks like he's eating a salad and is not happy with it. Like, I feel physically uncomfortable from looking at that image. I don't like it at all. Actually, yeah, you could do like a Google Docs to start and then like share the link around as like a starting point. It's not the worst idea. Not the worst idea at all. I think I might bite the bullet and just make a diamond axe because I'm really tired of... Oh, I was hoping he was gonna keep going and like gradually find his way. Hello, friend. Be gone. We don't like your kind here. Can I make a fridge? Why would I make a fridge? There's no need for refrigeration. Everything is always healthy all the time. There's no need. Everything's always good. And that, like, they kind of make it, they make the smiling version of that emoji kind of look like a lobotomite. He has very, like, empty, vacuous eyes, where they're they're looking slightly in different directions. That's what it looks like. Just a little bit. Thing is, I could get a bow and arrow, but I'm also lazy, and I don't want to do that. Also, I have this really awesome sword. Why would I use anything else? There's no need for it. Are these stickers just based off Hungry Hungry Hippos? I think that might be it. I think it might just be a pack of emojis and stickers based off Hungry Hungry Hippo. It's one up! One up, gamers! Oh, I'm watching G4 in 2013. One up, gamers! It's like, instead of saying what's up, you say one. I'm starting my stream, every stream with one up gamers now. Instead of what's up, gamers, it's one up, gamers! How y'all doing today? Oh! Oh, so cringy. Oh, I hate it. I do. These are so hokey. They're all so fucking hokey. Why are there so many? Why are there so many of these? You're gonna run out eventually. Why are there so fucking many of them? What? Nothing beats good evening, true. But if you want to stand out in this game, you gotta find new and creative ways to address your audience. I was gonna say something, it almost came off my tongue. I had to reel myself in. It would have been so funny, but I can't. It would have been really funny, but that would have ruined me immediately. Do have a doc of my first rebalance, which is for Scout. It was only his weapons, since Scout, as fine as he is, mainly wanted to make so using stock or soda popper aren't the only ones. Yeah, man, if it's a document, then just like share it around. It's a good place to start. You're the first streamer I've ever donated to. Love what you do. Your music taste fire. Got a playlist love from Romania. I just have this 5 hours of rally house music that is copyright free. I generally really like house music, deep house music, techno music. This is stuff I grew up on. Love all this stuff. It's just a random playlist someone sent me on YouTube, and it's really good. It's very good. I appreciate my Romanian followers. I don't know how to say it in, I don't know how to speak in Romanian, but I would like say thank you in the language. I have to learn how to say thank you in all of the native languages from all the parts of the world my audience is from. Fish. How's it going? Is that a bird or just like a fat eggplant? It's a fat lime green eggplant. Or mint green eggplant, rather. Thing is, you know what's funny? Is all the people saying thank you in their native language, the YouTube AI is automatically translating it to English. So I'm just getting a bunch of thank yous in my chat right now because the fucking AI is translating it. Oh shit. I appreciate you guys doing it, but I can't read any of them. Fucking AI is taking over the world. It's ruining it. It's ruining genuine human interaction. I want to see the foreign languages, but I can't see what y'all are saying because it's being translated. Shit. Oh god. It's too funny. Yeah, this is a mint. Is it a pear? I think it's a pear, not an eggplant. It looks like an eggplant. AI is ruining this planet. I really do believe it. It translated the Toho Man's book. Oh lord. Wait, am I out of bread? No, I'm not. We're good. Yeah, I feel like we're gonna run out of emotes at some point. I mean, I guess technically you could run through all of the existing emojis. Can you do that? I guess you could. You can run through all of the existing emojis in the present day emoji library and just like send a 9-cent donation for every single one if you wanted to. Nothing is stopping you. Yes, I am serious. I'm being serious right now. It's automatically translating everything. So I can't see. I can't see your native languages. It makes me sad. I wonder if I can turn that off. I hope that if I can turn that off, I think I will, so I can see what people are saying. Well, learn other languages. Okay, I already know that's not gonna be enough wood. I'm gonna hunt down more. Oh, so many saplings. We'll replant our forest over here. I'm gonna need more. Does anyone use, like, y'all have seen these, right? Y'all have seen these. When you open up your messenger or your texting app of choice, right? Oh, my father texted me. My mom had minor surgery today. They're still, God, fucking hospitals are a racket, man. They make you wait so long for something that takes 15 minutes. It's fucking bonkers. But like, y'all open your emojis and you have like all of these sticker options, right? There's so many sticker options. Does anyone ever use these? Does anyone ever use these? I don't. I don't even use emojis. Like, I so rarely use like the normal default emojis. I use two. I use like the praying hands whenever I need to react to someone's message as like an acknowledgement, or that's kind of it. Otherwise, I use like custom Discord emojis. That's primarily what I use, is like the dumb shitpost emojis and not any of the real default emojis. Custom stickers only, defaults are ass. No, yeah, I have the custom stickers in my Discord too, which are again primarily shitposts. Because they're funny. I like them. Yes. Well, I use the custom mpreg, like the giga pregnant, like the big belly, you know. He had too many ribs. The one where Greg had one too many ribs. That's the one I use. Not the normal pregnant man. We've evolved to using more enhanced versions of the pregnant man. We can go bigger and further and farther than ever before. Very important. The next stage of evolution. There you go. You guys are getting it. Now you guys are getting it. Yes. Perk of being a member. You have access to that awful fucking emoji. God. Hey, I made the Reddit thread, left the stream before the reaction to it. I'll backwatch. There wasn't much to say. I appreciate making the thread. There's just, you know, Reddit being Reddit as always, and just sucking dick, balls, cock, ass, farts, whatever. You guys get the idea. It's so dumb how the pregnant man has become my calling card. But you know what? I embrace it. I do. We roll with it. Do I have a crafting bench on my top floor? Cool. I'm going to make an axe and I'm going to enchant it. Is it going to be a waste of XP? Probably. Is it going to be worth it? Absolutely. Okay, I do. Cool. Sticks. Need sticks. And then we can do... axe. Enchant. We're gambling, boys. That's the wrong one. That would have been... Thank God I didn't do that. Fucking... Wow, 20 gift subs. That's so kind of you. Thank you so much. That's very, very kind of you, Mr. Zion. It's very generous. I really, really appreciate that. Now everyone, well, a lot more people, can spread the love of Gregnet in a bigger and better way. You can spread the love more. Try again, hype. Yeah, indeed, with the hype emoji. Alright, what am I gonna get? Efficiency. Sure, why not? When knee surgery is tomorrow. Stop! Why is that? Listen, as far as the absurdist Zoomer memes go, I do... It is night. Or it's gonna be night shortly. That specific flavor of absurdist meme, I do genuinely find funny. I do. Some of them are a little tacky, some of them are a little silly, but that one gives me a chuckle. I'm gonna... Oh, have some coal here already. Lovely. Cook my steaks. Who's the artist behind the gifts? I don't know. Don't forget, you have access to like the little chibi version of my OC too, the little Zess emoji, all that stuff. More shit. Yes, I love the poopy emoji. Who saw the Emoji Movie? I didn't. I don't want to see that shit. I don't want to cast a glance anywhere near that movie's direction. Who watched it? And if you did, was it any good? Was it a movie? I feel like it was just an advertisement for something. I feel like it was a perfect vehicle just to be a giant commercial. No, it was awful. I mean, that's my expectation. No, yes, there really was an Emoji Movie. They had like pretty big voice actors voicing characters in that movie. It wasn't a movie you're dead on. It was nothing but ads. Yes. Whenever I see a movie like that, I automatically assume it's just nothing but a continuous running of ads. Advertising. Like, what were they advertising in the movie? I'm curious, like what products were being, what were the product placements? I'm very curious now. Die, please? Cool. What, really? Spotify and, like, apps? You know what? That makes sense. Emojis, mobile phone, it makes sense. It's just so shit! And I guess who was the movie made for? Is it, I guess, some flavor of subliminal messaging for young people? There's so many fucking emojis, I can't keep up with these. Stop! Fucking poop and like the fucking crying emoji is me right now when I like open my chat and I see like just piles of shit. There's no way that the Emoji Movie was made for teenagers. What teenager was excited about the Emoji Movie? I feel like it was probably more geared towards kids than adults. I don't know, man. I tried getting some friends to play with me during the peak of the bot crisis. Needless to say, it was embarrassing and nearly cried. TF2 needs better. Completely agree. Nope. Goes back. Yeah. Or yes, rather. Yep. Goes back to what I said in that video, where if you have the power of editing, you can remove all of those things and make the experience look better than it actually is. When that's just not the case at all. So, yes. TF2 deserves better. The Popeye movie was canceled? There was a Popeye movie? Huh? It's the first I've heard of this. Was there really going to be a Popeye movie? I would not trust. I already don't have trust in Hollywood. I lost trust in Hollywood long time ago. But a Popeye movie in the year of our Lord 2026? I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm not feeling it. I'm not. I don't think it would be good. I really don't. I think it'd be terrible. Because I just don't trust anyone to make good movies anymore, except like indie studios. A la Backrooms movie. Really want to see that. I hope it's good. I'm excited about it. I like the good OG Backrooms videos, where it was nice and self-contained and restricted and not like, this is the Backrooms level 87. Welcome to the ball pit rooms. Or like, welcome to the fucking, I don't know. Like welcome to like the Salon Pause test lab rooms. We're gonna put lidocaine on your skin. You have like the lidocaine monster that hunts you down. Bad joke, -2, I know. But that's the flavor of Backrooms videos I do not like, is shit like that. That one's just okay, we have a salt shaker, a fear emoji, or scared emoji. Get out of my way. Big Kanye West PNG chasing you? Yeah, that's not my particular flavor of movie. They should stick to SCP at that point. I feel like they could make a cool SCP movie. The only problem is that it's just become an OC factory, where if they made an SCP movie now, no one would be satisfied because their specific OC monster did not make it into the movie. If you could unban one weapon competitive, what would it be? I'd pick the whip. What would make competitive more interesting? I'm assuming like competitive 6s. What would I pick? What would make it more fascinating? I feel like the whip wouldn't change that much. Maybe in the efforts of getting a heavy to mid, but I don't know. The more I think about it, maybe the whip would change things a lot, because if getting it, then I mean, it would kind of force both teams to run a heavy if they're whipping a heavy to mid. So I don't know. I don't even know what the current ban list is. Emoji Movie 2 villain would be an eggplant and a peach. No, please, no. I feel like that's even more tacky. Make it stop. Ugh. How much wood do I have? I think I'm gonna get 4 stacks of wood, and I still feel like that won't be enough. We have this massive deforestation effort going on here. I'm very sorry to the environment. One day, I'll have a massive replanting of trees, but it's not this day. Yeah, I guess the whip would really open up a lot of interesting gameplay diversity with getting slower classes to mid faster. Ones that don't have better movement options. KO again. Knockout again. Is that like is that a second KO emoji, or is it the same one? I can't keep track. There's too many of them. I've not seen Iron Lung yet either. more things I need to engage in. More things I gotta watch. You know what movie I had not seen up until very recently? And I've not finished watching it yet. I've not seen Schindler's List. I started watching that the other night. It's a long-ass movie, so I'm gonna finish watching it tonight because the plans I had with people on Discord are gone now. Because I can't access Discord. But I'm gonna finish watching that movie tonight. It's pretty fucking good. Victory. Happy Hippo. I heard a zombie. Need a little bit more. I'm gonna do this. Just so I know. Fucking change stacks. Thank you. I am familiar with, wait, Tomodachi or Tamagotchi? I'm familiar with both. I'm not really engaged with either things, but I know what they are. Yeah, Tamagotchi, yes. I am familiar. Yeah, I like that, the egg one. Yes, the egg one. I do, like, Tomodachi Life is something I would like, it would be really fun to play. But, I never had a Tamagotchi that I used. Like, the whole point of Tomodachi is just making a bunch of shitpost characters and having funny interactions. I could do that. The problem is, I'm not very creative. I need to be a more creative person. I'm not an artist. Let's see. I think that should be enough. Did I put that there? I must have. It's gonna stay there. I'm not gonna knock it down. It's too funny. So yeah, I know Tomodachi Life. There's a cave here? Since when? What? Hold on. What? Since when was this here? Okay, I've already explored most of it, but okay, well, good to know this is here, I suppose. Yeah, I should play Tomodachi because it is funny. There's good memes abound in that game. I should. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. Coffee. Or tea, I suppose. So Tomboy is, remember, Scream Tomboy. Diamonds will appear. That's the name of the game. You have a Zrinch me in Tomodachi? No. Why has that become the running meme? Also, another one of the big running memes in my community is my face being on the Grinch, and it's the Zrinch. It's truly something. Alright. We need to make a shitload of fences here, so I'm gonna clear out the entirety of my inventory of everything except wood. Okay, we can keep that. We don't need the shears right now. Or like my tools. Tools. Coal. Trees. Okay, we need bukus of sticks. Alright. Let's see what one stack of wood gets us in terms of fences. Hold on. That's all? That's all we get? God damn. Okay, well. Thank God I got a lot. Thank God I got a lot. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I have a nagging suspicion that I'm still gonna need more. Do I have any in reserve? I do. Okay. We'll see how far these get us. I also am gonna need lots of torches. GG. Good job. Thank you, by the way, for all of, like, the little mini donations. It's very kind of you to, like, keep charging. Dude, you're putting your credit card company through the fucking ringer with all these processing fees. Like, they're probably freaking out. Like, why has this guy sent 50 transactions in the past hour? And why are each of them like 9 cents? You're giving your fucking credit card holder a panic attack with this. What is going on? Is this guy hacked? They're gonna flag your account. Maybe you should stop. I'm saying they might flag your account. You gotta be careful. Okay, give me a big old fat stack of torches. And we begin the construction of our fence line. My bad. No, don't say my bad. It's okay. No, don't say my bad. I'm not like upset. I'm concerned for you. I'm concerned for you guys. Like I'm worried that your credit card companies are gonna get concerned. That's my fear. Like, yes, the streamer is complaining about too many donations. My lobster is too buttery. My steak is too juicy. Oh my god, my life is so hard. Too many little donations. But no, you're good. Don't worry. I'm just worried about your fucking credit card company having a conniption fit. That's what I worry about. Here, we need to like knock this down. We're gonna make this look cool. The interesting fragmented type of fence line. That'll look cool. 500 arse. Thank you. I don't know what that currency is, but regardless, thank you. It's very kind of you. Super effective. So like the stickers get bigger. Bigger and better. Why did I do this? Did I dig this out? I must have. Hold on. I'm gonna like move this here. Oh, right, I forgot. I have... So, things are falling. Things are spawning. Like, this kind of works. Wait, did I drop a music disc? What? Huh? I got a music disc? Really? Since when? Awesome, I got a music disc. I got a music disc as a drop. Awesome. Can't complain. I have, dude, I can make a jukebox now too. I can. I'll do it. Okay, let's put... Yes, this is stupid. I'm doing it this way. There's no real need for me to do it this way, but I'm doing it this way because it looks kind of cool. Torch. Torch. We will have our protections. Why do it that way? Because it's kind of cool. I mean, real world railways kind of do this with their fences. Like if they have a power box or something next to a track, they kind of have to build around it. I think it looks cool. I like asymmetries. Asymmetries look cooler. They're more aesthetically pleasing to the eye. At least in my opinion. Yeah, if you do it like that, I don't know, it's kind of cool. It's got a neat little flavor to it. I'm not gonna have enough fences, by the way. But you know what? It'll do. We'll do fine. Boom. 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 Perfection is indeed imperfection. I completely agree. Makes things cooler and prettier. Okay, we don't need the fence all the way out to here. Just to there. Beautiful. Lovely. I probably shouldn't be operating at night, but we're going for it. Get all the music discs? How many are there? How many are there in the modern version of the game? And how many are in 1.0? Because I just don't know. There's probably way more than I think. There we go. Okay, and then we can build, like, support... Oh, I forgot to build, like, support beams underneath. I should do that, too, for aesthetic purposes. I'm gonna do that. There's a lava chicken music disc in the game now. There's no way. Please don't tell me there's a fucking lava chicken song disc in the game. Did they really do that? There's no way. I don't think I believe you. Hold on. What's the track called? I'll look it up on YouTube and listen to it. What's it called? Hang on. I'll look it up. Pause my music. I'll pause my music to listen to this shit. Is it really just called Lava Chicken? Minecraft Lava Chicken music disc. Really? I'm sorry, C418. This is what this is where music in Minecraft went, dude. He didn't they didn't do this. He didn't do this. Like it's like chiptunes. Minecraft is not like a chiptune music game. Does it get worse? Okay, I'll keep going. Keep listening to it. Are you kidding? Why is this in Minecraft? What? Oh. Like as a standalone piece of media, sure, but in Minecraft, really? I don't know if I like it in Minecraft. I don't want to finish it. I'm gonna not finish it. I'm just gonna move on. Try placing redstone torches under the rails. You know what? I could do that. Is this Silva Gunner? It kind of behaves that way. It reads that way, doesn't it? It really does. It does read this way. I'm not a particular fan. Hey, by the way, I really need a drink. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna get something to drink. Give me 2 seconds. Okay, we are back. Returned. Today's beverage of choice is a sparkling blood orange juice beverage with natural flavors. Organic. You had to leave because you caught a snake? What kind of snake? Hopefully not a trouser snake. Unless you're into that, I don't judge. I slept, now we continue building. Giggity, indeed. Yes, HEB, the sign of a true Texan. Shout out to all the fellow Texans in chat right now. Yes, sir, HEB has their shit together. It's a grocery store chain here. They have their shit together, man. Do I prefer sedimentary, metamorphic, or igneous rock types? If you get this question wrong, what you can do, I will cross the Atlantic and find you. I'll say metamorphic rocks tend to have the most interesting flavor to them, if I were to, like, give it a descriptor. You tend to find a lot more beautiful minerals within metamorphic rocks, so I typically prefer those. What do I do about this? I can't just, like, have the fence. I don't need it, though. I don't need it over the water. I'm stupid. It can stop, like, right there. But what I need to do is this. We'll do, like, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we'll do that. There we go. That looks nice. 60 plus 8? What? I don't understand what that message means. Is this like some dark joke that I'm not following? I'm scared. Oop, come on now. Come on. I'm an idiot. I'm not. Help me, Jesus. I'm trying to put coal down instead of a fence because I'm losing my mind. Oh, is it 67? It is. Help me, God. There we go. Okay, now I can stop bobbing into the water. Oh, it fucking displaces the water and looks ugly. Oh, I hate it. But you know what? Fine, whatever. You know what I could do? I could alternatively do, like, stone. I think I will, actually. I'll do, like, stone. Why am I just jumping? What the fuck? Here, I have a plan. We'll do this. I lied. We'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I need stone. Is there any exposed stone anywhere? Pardon me for doing this, but I decided to get a membership to join your Discord server so I can repost my balance changes and hopefully get your opinion, seeing you have been played the game longer than me. Sorry for being... No, you're not annoying, it's fine. Not annoying at all. Don't worry about it. It's fine. You can, join the Discord and get not only my opinion, but everyone else's opinions too. The more the merrier. Yeah, don't apologize. Trust me. It takes a lot to annoy me. And it takes a lot to annoy me, or it takes a certain flavor of person to annoy me. So don't worry, you're fine. And yeah, the server's a bit upended right now, but in a few days it'll sort itself out. Don't worry, we'll get people back in there. The support is much appreciated. I just found a cave. What? Seriously? I must have explored this before. Does it go anywhere? Oh, it's a loop. Cool. Okay. Nothing special. Nothing crazy. I just start shouting tomboy every time I enter a cave. Yes, the diamonds will appear. They will come. All right, that should be enough stone for my needs today. What a strange bit of generation here. Coal alarm indeed. I can't jump. I am. Can you tell I'm tired? Can you tell I'm tired when I'm just unable to navigate Minecraft terrain? Holy moly. Okay, now we're good. Does that entail that tomboys are as pretty as diamonds or as rare? Both, usually. I mean, the ones that I'm looking for are not only as beautiful as diamonds, but also rare because, well, you mean tomboys went extinct in 2012. There hasn't been another tomboy since. We are cooked. It's done. There's no hope. The means by which the next generation of tomboys could be nurtured? Gone. How many blocks is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's like here. It doesn't need to be perfect. It doesn't need to be spot on. Just enough. Yes, that looks good. And we'll put like 2 here for good measure too, because why not? All the tomboys are 40 plus years old, which are normal women now. Yep, they grew up, man. The last tomboy got married in 2012. My phone is busy today. Oh, my mother. Hold on, my mother just called me. Give me a second. She must have called me when I stood up. Just a moment. Just a second. She didn't answer. She did not answer. How do I do so? It's probably a mobile problem on my end. Also, I do certainly hope my changes don't annoy you like those spy main changes. I think those spy main changes, those were a troll. Those were a bait, for real. I don't think those were real. I don't think those were genuine. I feel like I was being baited. That's my suspicion. Fences, please. Okay, we'll do that. Good. Then here, please. Very good. Awesome. And it's becoming dark again. Shit. I should just have a fucking cart on me, and I don't, like a moron. It will have been 10 years since Meet Your Match on the 7th of July. Happy Nito anniversary. Fucking insane how it's been 10 years, man. 10 years, and, it still sucks. Matchmaking still sucks for TF2. Oh god, please Valve do something. Please, for the love of God, change and do something, because it's maddening. So maddening. We'll light up a little bit of this terrain around here, too. For the sake of safety. Yeah, we can't have that, because they'll jump on that. Does Nokia still make phones? That's a good question. I don't know if they do. I haven't owned a Nokia in a very, very long time. They used to be the shit. I don't know if they're still the shit now. They may very well be. Just realized that this doesn't need to be that way. I'm a fool. It's inconsistent. I don't care. I'm fencing the whole rail now. I don't care. I don't care. Remember, imperfections look cool, so I'm sticking to it. I think they look cool. Like, I know some people get, like, really uppity, like, oh shit, this is not symmetrical. Listen, I thrive in Minecraft asymmetrical chaos. Because again, I just think it looks cool. I like it when things are uneven and a little wonky. It looks more natural. It looks more real, it looks more human. And not so perfect. I reject your preferences in reality and substitute my own. Alright, so they can... I should go sleep. And I need to, like, get a fucking cart. We'll put one here, too. And one there, too. Why not? What am I connecting rails with right now? Rails with rails. I need to go sleep. Not IRL. I'm not sleepy right now. Asking how to join the server, by the way. Yeah, so... The really frustrating thing is members are able to get access to my Discord. The problem is that YouTube integration is broken. So if you want to get in the Discord, you have to reach out to me on Discord directly. The problem is that I can't respond to DMs right now because my account is locked. So it'll take a while for me to plug you in. But yeah, that's how I have to get you in. It's really annoying that the YouTube integration is broken. I wish it wasn't. But what can you do? I can see DMs, I can't send DMs. So if you go like, if you go like, hey, it's me, I can't accept your DM request, and then I can't send you the invite link because it's broken right now, or rather because my account is locked right now for stupid reasons. But yeah. So in 24 hours, I will have access to my account back, and I can start plugging people back in. While I'm here, I need more fences. Can you tell I'm tired? I'm doing things backwards. I'm doing things backwards. Fuck. I also need to offload this music disc. It's too precious. What do I think about Valve other than TF? Valve is terrible at maintaining their games, but they do know how to give us good products. They do. They know what they're doing. Hold on, that goes in there too, and that. Seeds and dirt. Okay. Back to crafting fences. We need a lot more. Yeah, Valve is very good with their platforms and services, but they are not very good at taking care of or maintaining their games. They've long since stopped being a game developer and are now a product and service company like many others. And then people will say, well, what about Deadlock? Well, Deadlock is a game, the first game that they've made or they're working on in quite a while now, that isn't a glorified tech demo for a new piece of hardware like Half-Life Alyx was. So, yeah. By the way, when this mass reporting happened, was it like the case of, what was like case 0? All this shit started like 2 days ago. 2 days ago, someone got reported, and then I guess they figured out that it worked and started reporting other people inside the Discord. Or, another possibility, but I'm not sure, is that Discord made some changes, and they just took effect 2 days ago, and then random people just started getting affected by them. And it's because Discord's AI sucks, but given the timing and nature of these things, I have a nagging suspicion that it was not... that it was a bad actor doing it, so, yeah. Okay. Now, let's go. I mean, I don't trust Discord in the slightest, they suck. Yeah, and the people that got removed from the server will vet people and bring people back in. Don't worry, it's not like a permanent ban or anything. We just had to remove everyone to make sure that you know. Fuck. Well, it's gone. Oh nope, it's coming back. Come here. See, you fuckers are the reason why I need fences. No biggie, though. Oh, shit, my voice is getting tired. I know I've said this on stream before. I don't know how people do this shit. Like, 6 or 7 days a week. I don't know how they do it. They stream multiple days a week like this, and they talk all the time. I don't know how people can do it. Like, your voice has to get so tired. I commend it in a way, I do. The fucking wall of 6/7. God damn it. I had to do it. I had to get the demons out. I had to let the demons out. I had to do it. It's gone. It's out of my system. Alright, this side is safe. I don't need a fence here, but I do need a fence here. Yes, there we go. At this point, you're doing it on purpose. I did do that. I did do that one on purpose. That was a deliberate joke. That was a deliberate 6/7 delivery on my part. I wholeheartedly accept this and admit it. That was a bit. But the question is genuine. How the fuck do people stream 6 days a week or 7 days a week without their voices getting absolutely trashed? I don't know how streamers do it. I mean, I guess they don't talk as much as I do. I guess a lot of them just watch videos or play games and don't say much. But I feel like if I'm not talking, I'm not being engaging. And when you're not being engaging, what's the fun? What's the fun in that, you know? Lots of water, I suppose. Vocal training? God, imagine having to train to speak for 7 or 8 hours a day. My God. I guess the more talking you do, the stronger and more resilient your voice gets. Lord knows that 8 years ago, when I first started doing all of this, that I would not be able to talk for 3 hours straight. Maybe an hour. But, for like a full work day's worth of hours? Holy shit, dude. That takes some working up towards, I suppose. I guess I also I need to like lower my voice. If I lower my voice like this, then I don't have to worry about my voice getting tired. If I just keep myself in a more level voice, then I think I'll be okay. This could work. Lemon ginger tea helps a lot. I do have lemon ginger tea with honey. With honey, I just didn't make any today. I should have, but I didn't. In hindsight, probably a mistake. Dilf? I'm not a dad! I don't have kids! Huh? I should. I'm old, but I don't. Fuck. I'm not a fucking... Oh, Jesus. When I do have kids, I hope I'm never like, as soon as I have kids, I'm getting fat. As soon as I have kids, I'm getting morbidly obese. Just so I don't have people calling me a dilf. Like, I'm willing to sacrifice my cardiovascular health if I can avoid being called a dilf. Kilf a chud I'd like to fuck. Okay, that one's funny. That's a +2. That's a great one. Holy shit, chud I'd like to fuck. Oh, shit. There it is, folks. Alright, keeping these fucking cows out of my train tracks. Go away. You know what? I'm still thinking that this is not gonna be enough. I'm thinking it's not gonna be enough. Hold on, I'm gonna cannibalize these fences. I don't need them here. I can't believe people like kilf than dilf. Dude, chud I'd like to fuck is really funny. Like, dilf kind of sounds gross. Oh, you're like a dad I'd like to fuck. That implies they're married, and wanting to have sex with a married man or a married woman is immensely immoral, and I will hurt you if you're into that. We don't do that shit here. It's nasty. It's wrong. It's morally wrong. I don't allow it. But if you're a chud, that shit's funny. You're the chud I'd like to fuck. The chud next door. The chud next door, baby. Hell yeah. Don't I have a girlfriend? No. Your boy is single. Your boy is on the market. No. I did. I have, but not right now. Codename Chuds next door. Fuck me. Someone has to make an edit of that now. Fucking codename Chuds next door. Please, someone make a shitty edit of that. With the fucking memes over the characters' faces. That shit would be so funny. Someone has to do that. It's fucking CHUD! Oh, it's an acronym. It's beautiful. I love it. Maximum memery. Alright, this is... We're making progress. This is good. I need to light the way here. Because I have no lights on these at all. Important to have illumination. Can I get some examples of good quality TF2 content that'd be easy to start at? That's the thing, I'm not sure. I'm not sure where you could start. The problem is, you can do literally anything. The challenge is making the editing crisp and engaging, you know? Even something as simple as a commentary can have wild editing, and no one really does that. Like, imagine like a simple gameplay commentary, or a simple commentary of some kind with the most cracked out editing you've ever seen. You could do that. Judd, cannibalistic humanoid underground dweller. Well, I'm a cannibal. I eat humans. I'm animated. My heart's big. I like to eat. I like to have children. No, no one gets it. Okay, no one knows the reference. Damn. Ted 2 references. No, it's a fucking Alex Jones reference. I like to eat. I like to have children. Gonna draw you in the Kids Next Door style. No, I was gonna like, what shape is my head gonna be? No, I don't want to have a weird shaped head. No, don't do it to me. Shit. You have to make my face look like a chud. If you're gonna draw me, you have to give me a chud face. Please do it. It'd be so funny. You have to do it. If you're gonna commit to the bit, you gotta give me that much at least. Alright, I'm gonna... No, please, go there. Alright, I am gonna go run back home and sleep, and then we can continue. I said Alex Jones is my spirit animal. Alex Jones is my spirit animal. I don't know what energy that man imbues, or what energy has been imbued in that man, but whatever vibes he's got going through his mana, his fucking internal energy, it's truly something. I keep forgetting to get out of windowed mode, I'm sorry. One more thing for my account, where do I look? Just add me on Discord, zesty_Jesus is all you have to do. I'll get to it when my account is unlocked. But that's where you reach out. Okay, there we go. I can go sleep now. I keep alt-tabbing and it stays in windowed mode, and I'm an idiot and I don't put it back. Did I hear he's making a podcast now? There's a fresh Alex Jones podcast? Dude, I'm getting some popcorn. That sounds like a wild time. Sign me up. I gotta hear this man's ramblings. I don't know what he's on, what this man... He's experienced something. I don't know what he's experienced. He's experienced something. He's been given some kind of third eye into a different dimension. He says some of the most cracked out shit imaginable. It's awesome. He's so entertaining to listen to. Alex Jones' ways to get ideas for his podcast is just taking Xanax and sniffing galaxy gas. Dude, I found a can of that on the side of the road the other day. Anyone that says it's for anything other than whippets is lying. You're doing drugs. See, this looks nice. Look, this is looking good. Come back. Come back. Well, it's gone. This is looking good. I like what we're doing here. This is quite fresh. Yeah, galaxy gas is just nitrous. Nitrous oxide that I believe is supposed to be used for your car. But if you huff it, you get high. And galaxy gas is flavored nitrous. Like, oh, it's totally for your car. It's totally for your, or for whatever other purposes you use nitrous for. When, nope. Kids are huffing it. You're getting high. Moreover, have y'all ever accidentally gotten high off a whipped cream can? Has anyone done that before? It's quite the experience. Because with whipped cream cans, it's pressurized with nitrous oxide. So if you're just eating whipped cream out the can, like the fat fuck you are, like I am sometimes, it's rare, but I do it. Listen, I've got off the sauce. I'm on Cool Whip now. I love Cool Whip way more. But if you're just eating the whipped cream out the can, you can get high off the nitrous. And young little me did not know that would happen if I kept sucking the cream out the can. And guess what happened? I got high. So I achieved a high by eating whipped cream out of the can at midnight. Dude, I was a fucking fat kid. I was a fat fuck when I was younger. I ate some of the nastiest shit. I don't know what was wrong with me. You want to know what one of my favorite desserts was? Do you want to know what one of my favorite desserts was? One of my favorite desserts as a kid, and I would do this very often. I love peanut butter. I still love peanut butter to this day. One of my favorite fucking foods. I could subsist entirely off of peanut butter and bread. I fucking love peanut butter. What I would do is I'd get a bowl. I'd put peanut butter in there, and then I would get chocolate sauce. And I would mix it with the peanut butter and just eat that out of the bowl. That was one of my favorite desserts. I didn't eat it with anything. I just ate it out of the bowl. It tasted good. And then I learned, if I mix that shit with ice cream, oh my god. A scoop of vanilla ice cream with peanut butter mixed with chocolate sauce? Oh shit, that was good. I was a fat boy. Listen, I was a fat boy when I was younger. No, not Nutella. Nutella sucks. I'm talking shitty Hershey's chocolate sauce. The good stuff. The good old sauce. And then I remember this too, because I was young when this started becoming more mainstream. When they started selling the fruit sauces, like the strawberry sauce, they even had orange sauce for a time. And you mix that with peanut butter? Oh fuck, that was good. That was some good shit, man. That was good eating. I loved it. My 300-pound 13-year-old ass could not get enough of that stuff, man. Oh man, it was good. I still love peanut butter to this day. I eat it every day with breakfast. I don't need to be doing this. I could just fill in this hole. Well, no, yeah, I have peanut butter with breakfast. There's nothing wrong with that. Like, I don't have just peanut butter for breakfast, but I have a slice of peanut butter toast. I have 5 eggs and then a slice of peanut butter toast. That's my breakfast every morning. I have the same thing for breakfast every morning. I'm the kind of person where I don't mind eating the same thing every day. It doesn't bother me. Yeah, I need 5 eggs. There's like 5 eggs. What is that? That's like 40 grams of protein. So, and that's like still like less than what I should be eating in the morning. Like, dude, don't forget, I'm fucking 6'7". I go to the gym. I run like 3.5 miles, 4 miles every other day. My base metabolic rate is 2,200 calories. I just sit here and burn 2,200 calories. If I want to build muscle on top of that, I have to eat like 3,000 calories a day, if not more. So I need a lot of protein. 5 eggs for breakfast is not enough. Thankfully, there's 2 other meals in the day. I mean, I could eat like 15, like eggs also something else. I could just eat eggs all day, every day. I could live entirely off eggs. I fucking love eggs. You can cook them a million different ways so you don't get tired of them. You can put even just simple salt and pepper on eggs. I like Tabasco on my eggs, by the way. A little bit of Tabasco, oof, goes a long way with some eggs. Not ketchup. Not ketchup. Okay, not fucking ketchup. If you put ketchup on your eggs, I'm finding you. If you put ketchup on your eggs, I'm finding you. I'm in your house tonight. You're not doing that ever again. No ketchup on eggs. There's something wrong with all of you. There's so many of you. So many of you have ketchup on your eggs. Why? It's so wrong. It's nasty. Seek help. Stop it. Get help. Dude, mustard on eggs would be disgusting. Hell no. Hell no. Not only no, but hell no to mustard on eggs. Granted, I've not tried it. It just sounds wrong, but I could, it sounds wrong, but it could be oh so right. Who knows? I fucking, I have to get it. Okay. I had to get it. It was gonna drive me nuts if I didn't. What's wrong with ketchup? Ketchup is like, I'm just not a big fan of ketchup in general. Ketchup is okay on a very small list of things. A very small list of things is okay to have ketchup on them. French fries, totally fine with ketchup. That's kind of it, really. That's kind of it. Only ketchup on eggs. Or fries, not eggs. No! Ketchup on fries is the only... Spaghetti? Huh? What do you mean ketchup on spaghetti? That is like the most ghetto meal. Listen, if you're living in an impoverished situation and all you can afford is ketchup on egg noodles, there's no shade towards that, but you can at least get cheap tomato sauce. There are cheap tomato sauce options at like the dollar store. The fuck you mean ketchup on noodles? Mustard powder on eggs? I don't know, dude. That just... no, I'm not feeling that one. Potato meat dough is doing great with ketchup. I think the best thing that works with ketchup is just potato in general. If you have potato, the ketchup element is just gonna work by default. Typically. Alright? But if you mix the potato with other things, then you have an added dynamic where it could or could not work depending on what you have the potato mixed with. For example, we do an Americanized version of shepherd's pie in my household, where it's basically a pie crust made of ground beef, filled with mashed potatoes, and some cheese on top. Ketchup on that shit goes hard. That's an exception. That's good. I need to like... Hello, Mr. Wolf. Let's see here. What can I do to like make this not shitty and floating? Do this. What the fuck? What'd you do? Buddy, you gotta watch out. You gotta look after yourself. I don't know what you did. I cannot eat peanut butter without 1.5 bottle of water or turning into protein milkshake, but I need it for protein? No, yeah, dude, that's why I pound the peanut butter too. It's an extra protein source. I get double the protein for breakfast. I have the peanut butter toast and I have the eggs. Crucial, important, quality ingredients. Need these things. Also, it's becoming nighttime again. I have to get the fuck home. Also, not gonna have enough fences. Need to make even more, and I'm out of fucking wood! I'm not a big fan of rice cakes. They taste like cardboard. Rice cakes specifically serve to be a vehicle for something else. And if I'm gonna eat the calories, I'm gonna have the vehicle, I'm just gonna have a different vehicle. Like, I feel like, okay. This is gonna sound mean. Okay, this is gonna sound mean. But if you're at the point, this is gonna come off as really mean. If you're at the point where you're eating rice cakes in an attempt to lose weight, you might need to reevaluate other areas of your diet. It's not the bread, it's not the carbs. You need, or not the carbs coming from bread or pasta. You have to reevaluate other areas of your diet. Usually it's a volume problem and not an exactly what you're eating problem. Because like, the main thing with weight loss is you have to eat less. If you're eating too much, that's how you get fat. It doesn't matter what you're eating. Calories in, calories out. It's basic thermodynamics. The problem is the volume, right? And what I notice all the time, whenever I see someone dieting, oh, I have these rice cakes. These rice cakes are so good. And then I top them in peanut butter and chocolate chips and whipped cream. What are you doing? You're defeating the purpose of the diet by smothering a rice cake in sugar. It's like, I see that shit all the time where it's like, oh, I have a rice cake, but then I put cream cheese on it and smoked, like they make like a lox out of a rice cake. It's like, you're not helping yourself with like the 3 tablespoons of cream cheese you slathered on this rice cake. Reevaluate your diet. There's some factors here you're not considering. Banana ketchup? I'm gonna hurt you. I've never felt the need to harm a member of my audience. But banana ketchup. I have to hurt you. I do. I'm coming to you tonight, right now. What the fuck do you mean, banana ketchup? It's good, I'm not joking. I just don't believe you. I just do not believe you. I don't. There's nothing wrong with cream cheese. It's just calorie dense. The entire purpose of the fucking fence was to prevent this. Why are you here? Go away! I have to build the fence all the way across the fucking water. Damn it. Shit! Speaking of dairy. Yes, speaking of dairy, cows. Banana ketchup is a condiment, apparently, not actually putting ketchup on it. And I think I understood, I interpreted what fucking banana ketchup meant. I don't want to believe that's a thing. Is it just pureed bananas? If it's just pureed bananas, that's baby food. And you know what? Baby food tastes good. It does. You ever fed a baby? You take a taste? Yeah, they put so much sugar in that shit. Dude, if it's just banana puree, I get it. But I have a nagging suspicion it's not banana puree. Okay, I retract that. Some baby food tastes good. Like the shitty peas and carrots, no. But the banana stuff? Oh yeah. Pureed bananas, vinegar, sugar, and spices. Oh, I don't know. Oh, I don't know how I feel about it. I guess it would work. Maybe? I don't know. It still comes off as strange. Bananas and vinegar. Courage the Cowardly Dog. Secret ingredient is vinegar in everything. I don't know how I feel about that. My dog is here. It's good. I'm betting $10 I'd like it. If I can find it in a store, I'm willing to give it a shot. I'm willing to give it a go. But it just the phrase banana ketchup scares me. It does. It haunts me. Like, banana ketchup sounds like a shitpost. What am I doing? Fuck! What? What's up, Pinto? What is it? Come here, dog. Come here. Come here, doggy. What are you fucking... Oh, I'm drowning. What is it? Hi. Hi. What are you doing, dog? Why are you perching on my arm like an eagle? Hi. Hi, Pecos. Come here, Pecos. Hi. Chill. Chill, Spaz. Hi, Pecos. Hi, Pecos. Come here, Pecos. Pecos, come here, dog. Come on. Hi, Pecos. Oh, stepping on my balls. This is Pecos. I don't know if y'all have seen Pecos. Hold on. Have y'all seen Pecos? I don't think you've seen Here's Pecos. Hi, Pecos. Hi. What are you doing, dog? Pinto, stop it! You gotta fucking shred my skin with your nails. Ow! Fuck! Gotta trim your nails, dog. What are y'all doing? What is it? What? What is it? Why are you... I don't know what that was about. They'll be home soon. Don't worry. They'll be home soon. It's okay. They'll be home. Ow. Fuck. That dog just clawed the shit out of my arm and leg. Jesus. Don't worry. You have to like keep checking up on me? What? He just has to keep checking up on me. What is it? You need to go outside. We let him out. Hold on. Anywho. Yes. The fuck you mean wholesome TF2 moments? My life is not this game. Help. Zessy's dog warned him of Slender Man outside. I could do that. I'm tall and lanky. I could fucking do a Slender Man costume. Next convention that's here in town, I'm just gonna do that. And see how people react. How's Echo and so my dogs love Echo. Echo hates my dogs. Echo's a fucking, she's gone now because the dog scared her off. Echo is a bitch. She hates dogs. But the dogs don't pay her any mind, really. They don't chase her or anything like that. But she hates the dogs. I am officially out of fences. I need more wood. No, it wouldn't be hard to get a whole suit and like, you know, the face mask thing and some gloves. It'd be easy to do a Slender Man cosplay. Granted, I'd be like 15 years too late. That I feel like that ship has sailed. It's long since come and gone. So, I am going to be chatting with Mastercoms here soon. I'm going to try to get it this week, if not next week, because their schedule just freed up for a while. So we're going to be able to hop into a call and have a chit chat. Don't worry, I have not forgotten about that. It will happen here soon. Would I ever get a more exotic pet like a bird? I like birds. I don't know if I'd ever have one as a pet. I'm not a fan of like lizards or reptiles in general. I feel like rabbits. I like animals with personality. Rabbits have personality. Birds can have personality. Dogs and cats especially. But if the animal doesn't have personality, it just kind of... I also like to be able to cuddle with it. I want to cuddle my animal. I want to like you know, pet my kitty. I can't really do that with a bird. Not much anyway. Spiders? No. I'm not really averse to spiders in any way, but I don't think I'd want one as a pet. I think it's a warning sign. I think it is. If you have a, like dating 101. If she has a pet bug, might be a red flag. Maybe. They get an Uma Musume racehorse. Oh, Lord. I feel like pet bugs, people that have pet bugs are a little bit of a different psyche. Pet rats? Rats are vermin. If you have pet rats, I'm sorry, but you have vermin in your home, and I think that's a little nasty. I don't think I could condone that. If she has centipedes and earwigs as pets, marry her as soon as possible? I'm gonna say no. Who has a pet centipede? Huh? Pet centipede? No. I'm thinking a big fat no on pet centipede. Sure, but mice and rats are both vermin. I would not want them in my home, let alone as a pet. That's a big fat fucking no from me. In terms of the in terms of the kind of pet I would want. Like even not even a scorpion. Like what would you do? Like at that point, it's a decoration. A pet scorpion, a pet spider, a pet centipede, a pet snake, a pet lizard. These are decorations. They just hang out in a pretty cage all the time, and they just chill, and then you have to feed them once a week. That's not really a pet. Like I want a pet with some personality. A pet human? No, stop. Awful. Never type in my chat again. Like even a pet turtle. A pet turtle also falls into that category of it just being a decoration. It's like having fish. Pet fish are just decorations. You just have to remember to feed them and clean out their tank every once in a while, and they're fine. Just not feeling it, man. I'm not. Pet Discord kitten? No. Oh God, no. Just Discord girlfriends, not a good idea. Hold on, my mother just got home. I'm gonna go check on her. One sec. Okay. All right. So I gotta help out around the house now. So I'm gonna cut the stream here. So save and quit the title. I gotta cut the stream. So, thank you all for watching. Thank you all, very lovely people. Thank you all for your lovely donations. Very kind of you. Friday, we're gonna do a drunk you laugh you lose, where if I laugh, I take a shot. So look forward to that. That's gonna be fun. Yeah. Kill me. And then Saturday we'll figure it out. Don't know what I'm doing on Saturday. But thank you all for chilling. Thank you all for your lovely viewership. You're all very kind, very generous people. And I will see you on Friday. If I could like quit my game and then stop the stream, that'd be good. Okay, goodbye.